gets to you.
Jason left the show heartbroken.
It was difficult then. It's difficult now.
Is he still in love?
It's heart-wrenching.
And then there's Jordan.
Not one person in this room is more confident than I am. Are you gonna fall in or jump in, David? Let's go. Come on. When did I ever say I was settling for Becca? I've never said that in my life about anybody.
This is what we were dealing with the entire time.
You don't have a voice. You don't have a voice.
Yeah, bro.
I should have worn a work vest here. I should have worn a work vest.
God, what is happening?
And then
It was something that I didn't think would happen.
Becca faces the guys.
Does anyone have anything bad to say about Becca? Can I come up there?
This is ridiculous. Like, come on. This is your moment, right? This is your moment, right? Come down here. You're across from me, so you're getting some camera time.
It's truly a men tell all like you've never seen before. And it all starts right now.
Welcome to an exciting night. It is time for the men to tell all. Next week, an incredible and shocking season will come to a dramatic conclusion. Will Becca's journey as the Bachelorette end in true love, or another terrible heartbreak? You'll have to watch to find out. But until then, I know some men that can't wait to settle some unfinished business with each other and with Becca. Jordan and David are here. Colton is here. Jason is in the house. And how will it go when Chris sees Becca for the first time since his shocking departure? All of that and more right here tonight. But before all that, your Monday and Tuesday nights are about to get a whole lot steamier this summer. The long wait is finally over. Bachelor in Paradise is back, and it is better than ever. It is the most dramatic and shocking season ever. Here's the proof. This season on Bachelor in Paradise. The fun in the sun returns.
It's about to get coconut.
Everybody's kissing everybody here. And it's going to be the greatest summer in Bachelor history.
There's just so much love here in Paradise. It's so rad. Is this real life? Anything can happen in Paradise, especially falling in love. Like the view's gonna be really exciting. When you get this many hot people on a beach, it's like everyone hooking up with each other.
To the boom boom room.
Yes, there you go.
I'm not threatened by Leo.
I'm not worried about the other guys because I know I'm falling in love with Kendall.
Good luck with grocery store pitch over there.
How can you be in love with somebody and your heart feels like it's breaking? I'm like freaked out that I'm like not making the right choice right now.
There's definitely some enjoyment in the fact that I get to ruin Jordan's summer.
If there's one thing that Jordans don't do, Jordans don't sweat David's, all right?
Jenna could be the thing that ignites the feud between Jordan and David.
I've got the keys to this place. You're on a date, but sitting next to a girl that's going home tonight. David's just like a sneaky little boy. I'm pretty sure I've got a pair of testicles and the prettiest girl in paradise around my arm.
Every single time I make eye contact with her, it's like this evil stare.
Is she really doing witchcraft? So I told her I'm a witch and I'm gonna put a spell on Camille.
Everyone thinks Shoshana is a witch. There definitely is a Russian witch hunt.
First I'm a Russian hooker, then I'm a European trash, and now I'm a witch.
What's to be expected? It feels like this. It's been like an uphill battle since day one. All I wanted was a chance. Oh, shocker, another love triangle with Colton in it. Big surprise.
I don't really know what to say. I've just been overwhelmed every day.
Tia has put the Colton situation behind her, and I keep falling in love with her more and more every single day.
All of your favorite bachelors and bachelorettes are returning to Mexico.
Robbie's had more work done to his face than all of the fake boobs here in Paradise, and there's a lot of fakes.
I'm back in Paradise, where I have my first orgasm.
And Paradise will never be the same.
Like Cinderella's slipper.
I'm gonna basically be crying this whole time.
It's like a little baby paradise.
What's happening? This season,
I feel really bad.
the drama, the heartbreak,
I'm really trying.
It's like, I wanted to work so bad.
the tears will blow you away.
Oh my God.
What is going on? What is going on? Oh my God.
I'll tell you what, paradise takes its toll on people.
Oh shit.
So good. I can't wait for all of you to be able to watch this summer. We have some friends from Paradise in the audience tonight. Viviana, Kendall, Eric, Crystal. Crystal, can you sum up for everybody Bachelor in Paradise?
I would say a lot of glitter and a lot of tears.
Eric, is it miracle season in Paradise?
Oh, man, it's miracle season. A lot of miracles in paradise.
Well, I can't wait to watch with you guys this summer. It is going to be unbelievable. Don't forget the time for Bachelor in Paradise, the premiere, Tuesday, August 7th. Hopefully you'll be there. When we return, the men from this season are here to tell all. And later, our beautiful Bachelorette, Becca's going to join us. It's all coming up when the Bachelorette, the men tell all returns. Coming up next, the men are here,
Let's go.
You need to sit there and shut up.
and the insults fly.
You are a hypocrite. You're gonna call me a hypocrite?
You're a modern-day narcissist. You fell in love with yourself a long time ago.
Cheap shots are fired.
I'm not gonna talk to little boys right now.
Disrespectful on top of being disingenuous.
And Jordan takes a stand.
You're across from me, so you're getting some camera time. You're a joke. High water's really...
Men Tell All continues.
What is going on? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know what is going on tonight, y'all. First of all, oh my gosh. Hello. Welcome, everyone. I see there's around 20 people here. Hello to you all. If you are new here, my name is Abby, also known as the Black girl who watches The Bachelor and Bachelorette. This is my Men Tell All live stream. First of all, before anything else, I'm going to need you to like this video. Yes, what you need to do is minimize, like, then maximize again. And if you haven't subscribed already, like, sis, bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? We're going to get it popping tonight. We're going to have fun. So let's get it started. Like, first of all, that preview for Bachelor in Paradise, I'm just like, what is about to go on? Like, I don't care anymore. I don't care about the Men Tell All anymore. I don't care. I'm ready to see all my favorites are in Paradise this season. Like, it's going to be lit. I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Yes, Katie, we watch. You know, we might not watch as aggressively as the regular seasons, but people definitely watch Bachelor in Paradise. Yeah. Especially because it's summertime. You need a good summer show, you know? Okay, let me say hey to all the people who are saying hi to me. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Boo, one of my favorites, my OG. Happy Monday. Hey, Melissa. Yes, I am back at it again. We got Skater, who says it's her or him's first time in the chat. Hey, Skater. I always see you in these comments. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, Shanna or Shauna. Tell me down below. Hey, Katie. Hey, yep, that's everyone who's wrote a comment. So keep writing your comments. I respond live and we react to the show. I know tonight is going to be freaking hilarious. So I'm gonna be petty as hell tonight. So stay tuned. But yes. Hey, Avalon girl, you late. Where you been, Avalon? Okay, so you said Shauna, right? Shauna? Yeah, I think it's Shauna. Whoo, child. How is everyone's month? 4? Okay. Yes. Ooh, I got it. Hey, Shauna. Hey, everyone else who is in here but not writing comments. Again, please like, please subscribe. Please send your comments in as the show is airing, and I respond during commercials. So they're back. Let's get into it.
And ready to hash it out. Bachelor Nation, are you ready for this? All right. Please welcome Jake.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Christian. Camille. Kristan. John. Jean Blanc. By popular demand, Grocery Joe. Nick. Connor.
Oh, he looking like a snack.
Chris. David. Leo. Wills. Colton. And Jason. Fellas, welcome. Welcome to the tell-all. We got a lot to unpack here tonight, so let's get right to it. And Jason, I'll start with you.
All right.
Just your thoughts on night one. You know it's Becca. You pull up to the mansion, and it all happens.
Night one. My gosh, you see how beautiful she is on TV, and you get out of the limo, and everything you had rehearsed, everything you want to say, you just black out because she was so stunning head to toe in that white dress. And honestly, it was such an overwhelming night. It was the most difficult night. It wasn't the most difficult night, but it was a difficult night.
We have a lot to get to tonight. As usual, you know, it wasn't long before the competition ramped up in the house. So let's take a look back at some of the more heated moments between the guys this season.
Becca is the dream come true.
Hey guys.
Becca is absolutely gorgeous. She's like the girl next door, but the ultimate. She's got the looks, she's got the smarts. Breathtaking.
We're all vying for Becca's heart, and this is a competition. You gotta do whatever it takes. We're starting off this competition hot.
I'm here for Becca, and I'm here to win her heart. If I can beat male models, I can beat these guys. Yeah, we all gotta step our game up.
You can't sleep in the game of love. You have to be able to make those bold moves and really leave it all on the table. I'm gonna go for it.
I just wanted to just reaffirm how I'm feeling about you. And I wanted to let you know that I'm truly falling for you. And I'm falling in love with you.
I think we're just on different wavelengths right now. I just didn't realize that where you were at in your feelings with me. And it's just...
It's not necessarily where I'm at. I just thought that, you know, that's what you wanted to hear.
So what you just said isn't true? I guess I'm confused now.
Every guy that goes out with her now, she's gonna think, well, who's the next guy that's been, you know, deceiving me this entire time? Who's the next guy that has been pretending to be someone else for the wrong reasons?
When you met Tia, however
Okay,
it was.
no, this is one.
Because I got questions.
I would never want to ask any one of you guys about an ex or like a past relationship.
If you have a problem with me saying something about you dating Tia, then you shouldn't have dated Tia.
First off, you're making assumptions that are wrong. So before you know facts,
So I'm saying we should go.
no, you should just shut up. We shouldn't go anywhere.
Well, there's nothing I would have done, and nothing's gonna shut me up. So we had some guys who are kind of battling with each other, and some others that are cracking under pressure.
Dude, I'm actually shocked, to be honest with you. My theory is if you want something, you'll make time for it. For her not to spend time with me tonight, it makes me wonder if I even want to be here now. I'm thinking about seriously packing my bags and like leaving tonight.
Chris has been freaking out. I think he's spiraling out of control. Doesn't know how to deal with it.
Wills, I can't get like a couple more minutes.
No. I'm gonna ask you politely to get up, please.
I'm way better than the majority of those guys, if not the best guy out there. I'm not gonna be Mr. Nice Guy anymore. Like, I need to take initiative and focus on what I truly care about here. Everyone's acting like a victim now.
I think the biggest thing is put yourself in our shoes.
All right, but put yourself in my shoes.
I have been.
I gotta look out for myself, and that's just it. The main priority right now is Becca. The other guys.
Can we get like a 360? These guys can't compete with the fun that I'm having, the energy that I'm bringing, and I'm ready to blow the group away. TikTok, let's make it rock.
We have a naked male model.
This isn't Chippendales. Quit the like, enough with this taking off the clothes, the gold undies. He's like a little boy, and like Becca needs a grown-ass man.
You're walking around in golden undies.
First off, don't ever call me again, okay?
You're a clown right now.
You just called me and you talked about respect.
The dude's a clown. And for the record, I don't think Jordan's here for the right reasons.
Jordan is bragging about his Tinder and he's got 4,000 matches.
Becca
I demanded honesty, and I'm excited to send Captain Underpants home.
That's a bitch move. You're a bitch. If you think you're sending me home, you're not. Because guess what? Attached to me is professionality. It's my face. He's the ugliest in the house with the least personality. Hey, cheers to you being a bitch.
Come on, come at me. What do you got? Jordan views you as, okay, yeah, sure, I'll date Becca, and, I'll just settle for her. I exposed him as a golden underpants clown.
What the is wrong with you?
Look, I called you out for the way that you are.
You're worse than Ari. You've been a little bitch rat ass this whole time. Love is the greatest power on earth. Being me is my greatest power. Do you get that? Being you isn't your greatest power. That's why you gotta talk about me.
Just calling it as it is.
I should shove my foot right through you.
Wow, so much to get to. Where do you start with this buffet? I want to talk about all of the emotion of this season and in the house, and I think nobody was probably more emotional than Chris. Leo, what happened?
Becca didn't have time to see him on a date in Vegas, and Chris lost his mind. It's contagious. Which kind of with my date, it was my one time with Becca. I wanted it to be special beginning to end, and it was altered because of Chris.
Chris, what happened?
The wheels fell off.
Completely off.
I mean, yeah, I lost control, to be quite honest.
I'm Mr. Group. Yeah, there's a couple of us. But I'm just saying, like, how do you lose your mind? I should have been losing my mind.
You looking like
When you're in that moment,
Jeez.
and you've already had that one-on-one time as compared to you when you didn't have one-on-one.
Okay, we gonna need you to. I'm trying to hear this.
Your way, if you know things were progressing, to see her that night.
Just because you have one night where it's not great, you know what I'm saying? You got to bounce back, and you got to, work with that tide and, really impress the girl that you want to see yourself with at the end of this.
You can't be Mr. Right reasons, but then treat the Bachelorette wrong. So I'm just gonna leave that there.
Jean Blanc.
Yes.
In Utah, we saw something we'd never seen before. You told Becca you loved her, and then essentially took it back.
What the heck?
I'm just...
Well, Chris, to answer your question, I'm not going to talk to little boys right now.
Oh.
To answer your question, I feel right now it's okay. He'll take it back in 3 seconds.
What's going on?
Now we're here. I mean, Colton, you acting like a but you never been, so I don't know what's going on.
What is going on?
I'm trying to answer Chris Harrison's question.
What's going on, Jesus?
At the moment, I truly was falling for Becca.
What's going on?
I was falling in love for Becca.
though?
I really was.
I mean, taking it back, that put us all in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Here's my problem. Here's my problem. Is that love is a very, very powerful emotion. And I have no respect for anybody that abuses that emotion when they're in need. And John, you were in need. And I think because of that, you owe an apology to this cast that night of theirs. You ruined us. And more importantly, you owe an apology to Becca.
Right. I'm going to have my moment with Becca. You can't talk about stirring things up without talking about Jordan. Colton, you and Jordan butted heads a lot.
Yeah.
What was it about Jordan that rubbed you the wrong way?
I think there was just the obvious, just to start.
You want to talk about obvious? I'll tell you what's not so obvious is your relationship with Tia and why you want to talk about my dating history on the show, but I couldn't elaborate on yours.
You can't say that, though, because you were a hypocrite. You said David needs to keep my name out of it.
Wait, I was a hypocrite?
You went around the first two with my name and
Hold on
yours.
a second. Did you just see the last episode of The Bachelorette? Did you not just see that? You're going to call me a hypocrite? Oh, yeah, things are group date. Things are over with Tia. I'm really glad we got that behind us. Let's fast forward. You're leaving practically on Tia's terms. If you told her you were done with her, why would she come back for you?
You can't control her. Do you want me to answer her question?
Okay, it's not a question for you.
If Tia was sitting up here, you could ask Tia those questions all the time. That's not for me to answer. That's not my question.
Maybe I'll get that chance. But
all three of us got on the same page. All three of us moved on. And more importantly, Becca and I moved on. And that's the end of story.
It didn't seem that way, though.
Okay, then I don't want to hear you complain about David when you're keep egging this up on with me.
Hold on a second. I'm never bringing up David on anything. Okay,
you're gonna say David, keep my name out of your mouth, but you're gonna keep my name in your mouth. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, well, obviously my name is in your mouth.
Just like it called you on the episode. Okay. Jordan, I mean, you're a modern day narcissist. You fell in love with yourself a long time ago.
This house moved around me. I'm the mouse, they're the elephant. They're constantly going to be questioning me for the next 10 years. How did this guy even exist? I've got billboards up in all their minds. We're paving highways. I'll see you guys later. I should have worn a work vest here. I should have worn a work vest.
My mom, baby.
All right, on that note, I'm going to take a quick timeout. We are far from done. More of the Men Tell All when we come back.
So Jordan is owning this Men Tell All just like we thought. What else is new? What else is new? This shit is just like I really wanted to hear what Colton and Jean Bonk were arguing about. Like, he tried to read him for Phil, and I'm so mad it cut out at that second. I can't stand. Okay, so y'all are saying I liked Chris before the creepy stuff he was doing. Shauna says, and I agree. If you watch my recaps, I had a lot of love for Chris, and I stuck up for him when he was, you know, freaking out. And I definitely think that he got caught up in the show, and I don't think he's necessarily like a crazy bad person. Like, I really think this show he was having too much was going on with him. Skater agreed that she liked Chris back before he left as well. Jordan, Deborah says, preach it, Jordan. Deborah says Colton is a liar. Melissa also says Jordan is here for it. So we're getting a lot of Team Jordan comments. Jordan. Okay, so obviously we know that Jordan's going to take over this Men Tell All. The villain always takes over. They always are asking about that person because that's the person that had everybody shook, you know. But I think Jordan, he had his script ready. Like, Jordan said, hello, I have 50 lines that I must get through tonight, and all of y'all hoes are going to get it, okay? So they know if they want screen time, they have to go against Jordan. You feel me? So yeah, of course, his one-liners are killing me. Like, I literally can't. Colton, can we talk about Colton for a second? Colton, I don't know. Y'all see his mouth twitching? Like, he can't even, like, he's looking real upset tonight. Like, he looks like his mouth was twitching, like he's mad as hell. Like, he needs to argue with all of these people. He's like, y'all are not gonna sun me. I will curse you out. Like, I'm not used to this side of Colton, but he looks upset, honey. He's upset. We're getting mixed emotions. Colton is a liar. I can't stand Colton. It made me sick to see him with Becca. Colton wasted airtime. He's being exposed. We're getting a lot of different opinions on Colton, and y'all know that I never liked Colton and Becca together. That was never going to work out. As soon as Tia was in the picture, I was like, it's a wrap. Ain't no reason for him to be here. But I feel like he wasn't necessarily like trying to string Becca along. I just don't think they were a fit. But right now, it seemed like Colton is trying to, like, I don't know. He seems different. Like, he seems like he went home. Or maybe this is who he is, because y'all know I just don't think we got a full picture on him. He was 3 people all the time. And I feel like right now he's just trying to come off very like, y'all are not about to mess with me. So try it. Try me if you want to. Like, that's what I'm getting from him right now. And I'm shook. Damn. Chris Harrison isn't in control of his own show. Facts. Chris is struggling, y'all. Chris is literally like, jump on, like what? You know what they need? They need a woman. They need a woman to host this one good time because their asses would shut the hell up. I'd be like, hello, I was speaking to Colton. They need one good ass woman on these shows. They need a switch up. That's all I'm saying. Am I weird? I like Colton. Maybe I just like the way he looks. No, Shauna, you're not weird. I think a lot of people like him. He's cool to me. I don't love him. I don't like him, but I don't hate anybody. So I'm just like, okay, you can like him. I get it. He kind of looking fine lately. So I feel that. Also, speaking of fine, whose outfits did y'all love? Leave it in the comments. I personally think Connor is looking like a whole snack tonight. Like, I just keep looking at it like, hello, who are you? You know? So who do y'all think is best dressed tonight? Will's too is looking fine, but they're back. So leave it in the comments and we will discuss.
Send it back to you.
No, I'm a little confused as to why I kept being called a clown whenever, if you have fun while you're dating, sometimes you're gonna put a little extra wax on the hood and slide across and go get your girl. You have fun. These guys couldn't stand having fun. It seemed, in the beginning or later on.
We're going to talk about someone who's going to walk around the house saying he's a gentleman and then shows up to a cocktail party in golden underwear. I mean, you tell me. What?
People hated that. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. People hated that.
Yeah.
That you wore.
Sweetheart at all times.
I'm not saying you weren't a sweetheart, Jordan. I was just saying you're not going to get married in golden underwear. Maybe you might have proposed in golden underwear. I don't know. I'll jump in.
Are you going to fall in or jump in, David? Let's go.
No, look. I think that, and I'll kind of, echo, what Colton said.
Of course you're going to echo it.
There's
Of course you're going to go echo. Seriously, let's go.
Jordan is dragging all the ass.
The obvious is what it is. I'm me. I'm unapologetically me. And I'm always going to be me. I don't have a fear of being me because if I walked around as a hologram of a man or as a skeleton of a man, where's that going to get me? It's certainly not going to brand me. Come on.
What is going on?
I think it was this is what we're talking about.
David, on the 2-on-1, you told Becca that Jordan would essentially be settling if he ended up with her.
Yeah, look, I wear...
David's nose healed. Thank you, Jesus.
I wear my feelings on my sleeve, and I wasn't scared to share those feelings.
What the heck? Oh no, it's skipping off.
Am I regretful? Absolutely.
David, after watching the show, I thought you were there for Jordan, not Becca, because his name came out of your mouth.
Here go this guy's one-liner. He needed some camera time. Okay, Nick.
It absolutely put my energy towards my relationship with Becca. Like, I shouldn't have necessarily sat there and talked about
What the heck?
It's not that hard to
No, he's not.
Becca. It seemed like every conversation you had with Becca,
It wasn't,
the
though.
first name that came out of your mouth was Jordan.
It honestly wasn't. And, again, I don't need to sit here and bicker about it.
The only problem I have is that I felt like Jordan never attacked you, David. I felt like, David, you were kind of a bully, consistently poking at Jordan. Jordan was defending himself. You didn't poke at anyone else. I feel like you were praying, I don't want to say the weak, but someone who was a target.
No, I took it too far.
Bullying's
for sure.
not cool.
I absolutely took it too far. There's no doubt about it. In hindsight, it's always 2020. Took it too far.
Why is Jason like the mediator?
No doubt about it.
You know what, David? I respect you. Why? Because, like Camille said, I lost to
Excuse me, sir, what's your name?
I lost to him.
Underwear all day. Becca,
Underwear. Dude, I have a real job. I'm a premier banker. I have a real job.
You were on episode 1. I'm so sorry, sir. Have a seat.
what's going on? Are you talking about right now? What's going on right now?
I do that as a hobby.
Wait, what are you
Your
talking
job
about?
is his hobby, is what he's saying.
Jordan is funny as hell, y'all. No.
It's awesome for me, so you're getting some camera time. Chris Harrison, camera time.
gonna do something.
You're a joke. You're a joke.
Takes the notes.
Talk to you later.
Takes the notes. Yeah.
High waters, really?
Exactly. We got two other guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Loafers, no socks.
This is, guys, there's not a lot of Jordans in the world. This is what happens.
You wearing Dr. Jordan. Don't come
I don't know what your name is, but it's nice to meet you.
Get your little butt in that chair over there.
If anything, I respect the real model because that's Camille.
Okay, that's sure. Camille, we're with the same agency. It's good to see you.
First of all, like some people are just basic models, and
Basic. You hear that, Jordan?
No, that's basic right now.
Exactly. You're basic.
and you
Oh my god. What is going on? What is going on? Why does this keep stopping? This is so funny. Literally,
okay.
it's all about
Camille,
Jordan.
what's up?
You call him a basic model.
You the guy with the mustache.
the Bachelorette thousand Instagram followers.
You, David, you're a bit. Nick and Connor, you're cool. Grocery store Joe, what's up?
On my
I'm
dog.
done.
Wow! End the show.
That's it. That's it. Shut the up.
Yeah.
You too.
All right, guys, I'm going to hold you right there.
Right? Like, how many of y'all trying to get your scripts out? Like, chill. Oh my god. I cannot. What
We're
is
looking
going
for people to
on?
date our next Bachelor and Bachelorette. To nominate someone or apply, go to ABC.
Okay, y'all. What is going on? Like, I know it was cut now, and I apologize, but y'all get the gist of what's going on. Jordan is literally hijacking the entire show. He said, F you, Camille, F you, Nick. I'm cool with you, Connor, and somebody. And he was like, hey, what's up, Joe? Show done. I was like, what is wrong with this man? That was so funny. I'm sorry. Felicia, you're bored? That was kind of funny. Jordan is stupid. I cannot. Oh my God, I cannot. Y'all are not. That was so funny. Am I the only one that thought that was funny? Oh, okay. Oh, Oswaldo's in here. Way too many men are trying to get their one-liners. Hey, Oswaldo, where have you been, sir? Hi, Nefertiti. Hi, ATT. What's up? Oh my God, it's so hot, y'all. Okay, so Jordan is telling everyone off. Yep. Anti-Trump turd says stage full of boys. Yeah. Skater says, I think this is what the producers want, a Jordan show. Obviously, that was always going to happen. The Jordan show thing, it happens every season with the villains. Like, I'm not surprised at all. Jordan has ADHD. I don't know about that. I feel like Jordan genuinely is like this type of person who does not care. And he came on this show and said, I'm going to be the one that tells everybody off. I'm going to be the one everyone hates. And that's what he came on here for. It's obvious. Like, he came on this mental law. He knew he was going to be center of attention, and he had to have his stuff in line. You know what I'm saying? It's all an act. It's not serious. I don't think he has any type of anything. I just think he came on here trying to make a splash on a reality TV show. Okay? Whew, okay. Candy Casey. Girl, you are so funny. Oh, thank you, Candy Casey. You're a new one. I haven't recognized you before, but hi. Thanks for watching. I hope you're subscribed. And I hope you've liked the video. Okay. Felicia says, maybe Asperger's. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to make sure this doesn't skip for the next couple of minutes. But, oh, wait. Someone says, welcome, Oswaldo, here from a doctor's appointment. Oswaldo! I hope it was a good doctor's appointment. We missed you. One of my OG bays. What's good? What's down? Everyone say, hey, Oswaldo. Ooh. Hope I said hi to everyone. If I didn't, please check my ass, okay? That's rude. You're supposed to say hello and say hi back. Thank you. Oh my God, it's so hot. Like, I literally I feel like I just went swimming. Like, don't judge me. It's hot as hell. Jesus. Whew. Okay. Who else was on that scene? Okay, as far as, y'all didn't tell me who you think the best fit was. I think Wills was looking like a snack. Connor was looking like a snack. Chris actually was looking pretty good. I don't mind Chris. Like, I actually low-key like Chris. I never hated him, so I think he looked pretty good. Who else? Jason? Did anybody get the vibe that they are really trying to sell Jason as Bachelor? Like, do y'all see how he's all the way on the left? Okay, we're going to have to discuss this once we come back next time. But y'all remind me, we got to talk about Jason's position right now. Like, okay.
Some of the other men weren't such big fans, especially of his...
Right, and he got a new haircut. What the heck?
Well, unmentionable, shall we say. Jordan, come up and join me in the hot seat.
Why don't you need to come up? You had this whole time already.
Good to see you. Have a seat.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm Jordan.
Jordan, nice to meet
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Doing really well.
You look so nice.
Thank you. You look great. I was not
Thank you.
expecting this color. It's perfect on you.
Thank you. I don't think anyone will ever meet anyone quite like Jordan in their lifetime. He's one of the most interesting people I've ever met.
I'm very comfortable with
I kind of get that from you.
You know, hopefully, you know, the fashion does make me unique. Don't try this at home, guys. This is done by a professional, so yeah. Yeah, what? Boom. That's the pensive. I'm gonna get it. I am, yes. Yeah. I'm a fashion model. Let's go ahead and establish that, okay? The power is in the brows. You know, sometimes you just gotta, you know. I don't want you to misinterpret me as some guy that's like 007 all the time, because I'm not.
Okay.
There's a lot to me. I'm really wild, very spontaneous.
Live life on the edge.
Yeah, I like to live life on the edge. As a gentleman, like, you know, my hair is always going to be pretty well kept. But, you know, I like to have fun.
I mean, the boy makes me laugh. He really does. He has the best, most positive attitude, and I appreciate that so much. How are you in a relationship as a partner?
I'm just loyal and I'm dependable. I'm a golden retriever. I'm feeling confident right now. She sees something in me that she doesn't see in the other guys. And, I mean, I'm really excited for where it's going.
So, Jordan, I saw these, and I really thought of you.
I think Becca might have my growing on her mind, and, you know, maybe she thinks it's worth gold.
Those are really shiny.
The one-on-one with me and Becca, like that alone time, way better than I actually expected. That was chemistry. I mean, that was chemistry at its best.
I can't take you seriously.
Now I'm gonna, I kissed her in golden underwear. Like, Tom Cruise couldn't even do that.
Show me your blue steel.
Do you want to look angry? So it's like a...
Oh.
I wish we could get my portfolio out.
Somebody, please.
I think you know what time it is. What I'm thinking? I just want to steal one of these from you.
He's just easygoing. He has a really good energy, but at the same time, I feel like it's always the Jordan show.
Can you do the eyebrows?
I don't know if Jordan has a more serious side. We should really be sharing much more to our core of who we are, and we're just not there. You're like no one I've ever met before, but as amazing as I think that you are, there is something missing here, and because of that, I don't think I can give you this rose tonight.
I did not see that coming. I'm just in shock right now. I'm numb. It sucks. I mean, it really does suck. Wow, dude. The thing I appreciate most about her is the fact that she stated that she never met anyone like me. I'm smart, you know, I do have a look, I can speak, I can walk, I'm fit, I mean, like, I wish I knew what she didn't like about me. Yeah, with that being said, still on the journey for love.
Of course.
What's it like for you to watch that back?
You know, Becca and I had a lot of lighthearted conversations. By the time I did share what inspires love for me and what makes me tick and how I became who I am, it was a little too late. some of the house dynamics have gotten in the way of that.
Why do you think the guys question your sincerity so much?
I think a lot of the time people think that I'm being serious with some of my deliveries, but I'm not really. A lot of it's very humorous. It's meant to be laughable. And I think that just my sense of humor tied with my confidence, people are like, this guy, there's no way he's real. However, you know, I like to entertain. I like to have a good time with whoever I'm with, whether it's friends or whether I'm in a cardboard box or at dinner or on the beach or wherever. So, you know, you could literally put me in a cardboard box and I will have the best time.
So then what's it like if guys like Colton or David call you a clown and just feel like you're putting on a big act?
I'll tell you what, not one person in this audience or in this room more confident than I am. And that's for me to possess. And if you guys don't know what to do with it, you don't know what to do with it.
Not even Chris Harrison?
So Chris Harrison's pretty confident. I think he's. I'm looking into my future here. So if you can't be confidently yourself, then what are you doing? Anybody can be as confident as I am. You just have to grow into yourself as much as I have. I've been myself for 26 years. Maybe I seem like a clown. That's fine. But I had a good time. I gave her a good time. And so if you guys have a question as to whether or not I was myself, we can play it back, and I certainly was myself.
I don't question. Jordan is unapologetically himself, right? And I realize that. But the frustrating part and where it came in for me is when I started developing feelings and I started taking this so serious and, you know, realizing that this is real. And then I had to go back and watch somebody prance around in underwear, and it wasn't the right moment for me to be dealing with the Jordan while I was working on my relationship.
And, well, look, let's be honest. Was there some gamesmanship of like, look, I'm going to needle these guys. I'm going to get them off their game. And
well, you know, typically when someone's driving a Rolls Royce, they'll roll the window down here and there. So if I'm coming into this house being myself, I'm going to roll the window down to show myself. I'm going to say, hey, guys, it's good to see you. So am I saying I'm a Rolls Royce? Not so much, just comparison.
What are these guys driving?
So remember, I'm Mo and Joe. This guy in the corner's on Mo and Joe. This right here with the black tie is Mo and Joe. I'm rolling by him, rolling my window down, throwing a Slurpee at that guy. So.
That's Christian, by the way.
Christian, that's excellent.
Look at you, Jordan.
Thanks.
And that's the thing, too. If you let it get under your skin, why? You're here for Becca and you're here for building your relationship. If he wants to wear underwear and dig himself a grave, who cares?
But Jordan was here for Jordan.
Wear underwear and she loves it.
You were there for Tia. It's good to see you, Colton.
Exactly.
It's good to see you.
That doesn't work.
I got grocery store journal.
You had a problem with the chicks, right?
Say something.
Say something. I like it.
Chris Scott. I do. He's a good guy.
He got under a lot of guys' skin, and it actually made it worse for people, unfortunately, like David, you know, because on David's time with Becca, he spoke about Jordan, which didn't help his case out.
Hey, anyone that's, you know, talking about me, I just want to say thank you.
Why do you think David had such a tough time with you?
I mean, that's a question. David, why did you have such a tough time with me? Because I don't know.
No, I think it was the level of seriousness from how serious Becca was taking the process and the lack of seriousness that it appeared you were taking the process, you know, parading around in underpants at a cocktail party. The antics were supposed to be for night one. You know, people showed up in minivans and people showed up with choirs. I showed up in a chicken suit. And
well, let me just say this. I tried to understand where they were coming from. I tried to understand why they were so offended by the underpants thing. I just thought it was so cool that she did that. And it showed that she wasn't disrespected by the underwear gimmick. She came in, she said, I just want to have fun tonight. If any of these guys would have gotten in underwear and went and, you know, talked to Becca, it wouldn't have bothered me a bit. It's okay to have a good time. It's a cocktail party. I can't wear underwear? Well, I mean, come on. I do whatever I want. It's my cocktail party. I live in this mansion. This is my address right now. So I do what I want. If I want to eat Captain Crunch and, you know, mix it with orange juice, I'll do whatever I want. But, I mean...
God, what is happening?
I don't know why it bothered everybody so much.
Where's the gold underwear now? Are they still in your possession?
They're on me.
No. You're wearing the golden underwear right now.
I am. Yeah, I am. I am.
Oh, wow. You didn't know that, Chris Harrison. Oh, this is great. I officially hate this show.
Even I don't get paid enough for that. When we come back, it's really happening, everyone. Hold on to your bananas. The man who was only with us for one night, but captured the hearts of the world. Grocery Joe is here. And later, Becca, what will she have to say to the man when she sees him for the first time? All that and more coming up when the Men Tell All continues. Next, Joe, come on down here. Becca sent him home on night 1. But fan favorite Joe made a lasting impression. How was your experience on The Bachelorette?
Pretty bad. Yeah, I went home right away. So.
And then
I was so caught off guard. I was so confused.
it's a torrent of tears when the guys break down over Becca.
It's heart-wrenching.
And later, you won't believe the surprise that leaves Becca speechless. It's all coming up when the Men Tell All continues.
Sometimes.
All right. Alrighty. We have a lot to talk about. Okay. Let's say hi to new people. Okay. Tim is in here. Hey, Tim. Hey, Nefertiti again. Okay, I think that's everyone new. Ooh, it's gotten bigger. Okay, again. I am the black girl who watches The Bachelor and Bachelorette, also known as Abby. Well, Abby's my name, but my title, y'all know what I mean. If you have not liked this video, please go ahead and like it right now. If you are new here, please subscribe. I super appreciate the support. We watch the show together on Mondays. I give you a recap around Wednesdays, and we have fun and we get it popping. So don't let this be your last time, okay? Thank you. All right, let's read these comments. Oh my gosh, y'all are talking about so many things. Okay, Tim says Jordan is my favorite. Tim, I think you might be on that little boat alone. I think a lot of people in here, they're not feeling Jordan all that much, but I'm feeling him for the fact that this is TV and we're all here to watch a show. Let's just be real. Let's be honest with ourselves. He brings the show. Like, he had all of these guys mad. I love a person who can make everybody mad and give us something to watch. Like, I'm not here to watch paint dry. I'm not here to, oh, I love you. No, it's cool. Be friends. But, like, we here for a little bit of drama, and Jordan brings it, okay? Not mad at it. Okay. He was definitely told to do so. Oh, my God. Wearing that underwear, I was just like, and then when Chris Harrison was like, where is the underwear now? And he's like, well, I actually have it on. I'm like, this is the moments where I just be like, I hate these producers. Like, it's just like, this moment is so forced. Like, why? Why? It's so annoying. Oh my God, I can't. I literally can't. That moment just annoyed me so much. Yay, I'm so glad they brought Trader Joe. Me too. My Chi-Town. Everybody loves him because he was cute. He was awkward, but he's cute. So he's memorable. So I'm excited to see what they talk about. Oswaldo said, do we really need a Joe one-on-one? I don't think he needed a one-on-one, but the fact that he has so many people who like him based on being there for literally one night and probably getting like 10 minutes of camera time, I think he warrants a little bit of time on this stage for sure. Melissa says, I swear Chris Harrison has ruined Becca's season. SMH. Why do you think so, Melissa? We need a petition to replace Chris, ATT says. So quite a few people are not feeling Chris Harrison. I just think he's losing control of the show. Like, he's letting them just talk over each other, and it's just too much going on. So I think he needs to rein in the show right now. And I also think it would be cool to see a new host, at least for the Men Tell All, for a little bit. That would be nice. Felicia says, worst season ever. Men Tell All. Y'all know how I feel about this season. Jesus, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. All right. I watched Garrett and Becca last week. He is fake. He just wants sex. Who child? Y'all. Drag him. When are you going on The Bachelor, girl? Who are you talking to? Me? They gonna have to cut the check. Okay. Joe gets a one-on-one. Why? Again, a few people not liking Joe getting a one-on-one. Oswaldo, yes, we need Joe. Ladies like him. That Chicago Italian man. Hello. Okay. Because Bachelor Nation fell in love with him. Again, people are asking about Joe. Okay, they are back. Keep sending in your questions. Keep liking. I see them likes are. Y'all gonna not play with these likes. Okay. Subscribe and like, and we'll continue later. Okay, bye. Joe's coming on.
His time in the mansion was fleeting, but that didn't make him any less adored by the fans of this show. Joe, come on down here. Thank you. That was probably for Joe, wasn't it? Yes. Sorry, I was stealing your love.
It's okay.
Joe. Yeah, I mean, you were there for, such a short time, but man, did you make a big impression on Bachelor Nation. I want to talk to you about your life and what's happened since, but first, let's take a look at your time on The Bachelorette.
About time.
Hello.
How are you? You look amazing.
Thank you.
I'm Joe.
Joe.
And I forgot everything I was going to say to you.
It happens. I get it.
Becca looks amazing. I like her already. I'd marry her. I'd marry her right now.
Gentlemen, I'm sorry. Take a moment. Say your goodbyes.
What are you going to do? I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't know.
So that was it. That was it. That was it. That was good. It was good. That was the entire time on the show. It's hard to ask somebody how their experience was with all of this because it was fleeting. But how was your experience on The Bachelorette?
It was pretty bad. Yeah, and I went home right away. So it really went like horrible.
But in all seriousness, it really is rare that someone on night one just seems to resonate with the fans of this show. Yeah, they'll mention people from night one, but they're really moving on with everybody else. And it was all about Joe that first night and then subsequent weeks. Social media,
Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter.
That was cool.
There were some that I pulled, just a few. Hi, so I'm watching The Bachelorette finally, and I want to marry Joe, the grocery store owner, since Becca didn't. He's such a sweetie.
That's nice.
Had to cancel dinner plans tonight. Still mourning the loss of Joe, the grocer. You affected people, man. Top 10 best contestants on The Bachelorette. Every guy is so different, you can't possibly rank. Number 1, grocery store Joe. Everything did blow up after you were sent home on night one. When people come up to you, what is it that resonates with you and that fans talk to you about?
They just want to take pictures. But, it's nice. I mean, it's a good feeling. I wasn't expecting it. Like, I remember telling my friends, I'm like, it's going to be really bad. Like, it went really, really bad. Like, I went home right away.
Was it embarrassing?
It was. Like, I remember before the show aired, I was freaking out. I'm like, but it went well. So
it went from what you thought would be one of the more embarrassing moments of your life to, hey, this is all right.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy about it.
Jesus.
I do see that you are a man of very few words.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. I don't know. I mean, I talk a lot. I just, we got cameras.
Just not to be right now.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I don't know you too well. You seem like a great guy. It's just not the I mean, what do you want to know?
What do you want to know? Look, here's the thing that I know at least all of Bachelor Nation here wants to know. Are you still single?
I don't know. We gotta wait and see.
What is that?
The whole paradise thing. You gotta wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, Joe is bringing his produce to paradise.
Thank you.
Joe, everybody. All right, when we come back, our beloved fashionista will be with us. You guessed it, Wills is here. We can't wait to talk with him about his wardrobe and his time with Becca, but not in that order. But first, as you can tell, we have our fair share of broken hearts on stage tonight, and there's a hit TV show on ABC that also knows a little something about relationships that don't quite work out. You can catch a splitting up together marathon tomorrow night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, right here on ABC. Let's take a look. Is binging rom-coms kind of your thing?
I think that's everyone's thing.
Well, you're in luck.
We're pulling the plug, but we're going to continue living together.
It's the Splitting Up Together Will They, Won't They marathon.
So exciting.
Get all caught up before season 2, Tuesdays this fall, with 6 back-to-back episodes of Exes and Oh No They Didn't.
I'm gonna go get turned.
The Splitting Up Together Will They, Won't They marathon. Tuesday, starting 8/7 Central on ABC.
Y'all. Grocery store Joe is so awkward. Like, that whole thing was so awkward, and I loved every minute of it. He's so oh my god. How did this guy get on TV? He literally told Chris Harrison straight up, I don't know you like that. Something about him is so refreshing. He really did not he had nothing to say to Chris Harrison. He was just looking at him like, if you got a question, like, I'll answer, but I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. The show has made things weird. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, he's so crazy. Oh, that was funny. Whew, okay. Y'all are saying the producers were petty for that clip. Oh my God, Nefertiti says, and I think you're referring to the clip where they showed Joe's time on The Bachelorette, which was literally like a 30-second clip because he was there for a night. Too bad. He seems like a super nice guy. I agree. He's so awkward. Bikinis and Boats says. Oh, Nefertiti said he looks so uncomfortable. Deborah said he has a great smile. Felicia said, I thought I had big teeth. Oh my God. I think he's so adorable, and like, I'm always gonna rep the shy. So we love Grocery Store Joe. I don't know what grocery store he owns. I'm gonna have to find it, but like, we stick together. Okay, so I think he's so adorable. Grocery Joe cannot be the Bachelor. He can't talk. They could not make him the Bachelor. Like, it would be funny to think of, but it wouldn't work. It's not feasible. It's not likely. So yeah, we need audio for the Bachelor. So yeah, but we still love you. You can be quiet in paradise. So you'll be good there. LOL, he's socially awkward, but I still like him. Exactly. Like, something about him is so cute. Grocery Store Joe is so awkward. Oh my God. Produce in Paradise. Nefertiti said hashtag Produce in Paradise. That's actually hilarious. And speaking of Chris Harrison, who with his little, he's taking his produce to paradise. I'm like, how long you been waiting to say that, Chris Harrison? Like, you've been waiting months for that line to come out. She was like, I was so sick of these damn one-liners tonight. He's got secrets. He's hiding bodies in his grocery store. Don't do Joe like that. Y'all gonna stop coming for Joe. He minding his business. He like, I just so happen to be on the show, okay? He don't, let's hope he don't got bodies. Let's pray. That was uneventful. I love me some Wills. Whoo, what would you do with Wills? A lot of y'all love Wills. Oh my goodness, so cute. Wills is coming up. Lincoln got on TV. Where's Lincoln? No, he's not there, and they haven't even talked about him. But I've seen an interview where Chris was like, they didn't invite him. I'm like, yeah, okay. I think he didn't want to come. Because who's going to pass up on addressing all that drama? Let's be real and let's be clear. Come on. Okay, we're back. Keep sending in your comments and questions.
Will's
and I will
style and
address
sweet
them.
nature never failed to catch Becca's interest. Will's, come join me in the hot seat.
Y'all favorite. Look at this snap.
Have a seat. Love the outfit. The red boots, the socks, the whole ensemble. Killing it tonight. You seem to have a great connection with Becca, and you were really feeling it, and everything seemed to be going good until the Bahamas. Let's take a look.
Hello.
Hello. Straight
away as soon as I got that limo. Becca looked stunning. It's almost like there's this glow around her. She just looked absolutely amazing. As soon as we grabbed hands, as soon as I looked in her eyes, everything like kind of washed away. I hope it's not a problem, but I'm a bit of a closet nerd.
I'm a closet nerd too. Will's is pretty easy on the eyes. He's this big, studly, sexy man. Like, look at this getup right now.
Do you like it?
Will's has the best style. You look so good.
Thank you.
Expecto Patronus?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Harry Potter. Shut up. And then the fact that he's kind of a goofy nerd like me just makes me love him more.
I'm glad you're getting to know me a little bit better.
I'm glad I'm getting to know you better too.
I just want to let her know that I'm there for her no matter what, and hopefully she sees that I'm really genuine and I care for her deeply. I'm here for you, no matter what. I feel like every time I talk to Becca, my feelings skyrocket for her even more. It's like I know what the end of this could mean. It doesn't scare me at all. It's scary to tell someone you're falling in love with them, but with her, I'm not afraid at all. My wall's completely down, I'm completely vulnerable. You make me believe in love again. You make me believe in a future, and having a family, and hope, and oh my God, I'm sorry. You just make me believe in being a really great man, and I can't get over the fact that you're the reason behind that, and I'm just falling more and more in love with you every single day. I don't doubt that I love Becca, but after tonight, I feel like Becca does love me in some way, and that makes me incredibly happy.
Jason, will you accept this rose?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. You are so amazing to me. And you are so worthy of love. And I have all the faith in the world that you're going to find your person. Thank you for everything.
The hardest part was her saying, I know you will find your person. That's probably the worst thing she said to me. Because that means she's not my person. Can we get out the car?
Oh, he is so fun.
That was tough. I can see the emotion in your eyes right now.
Yeah. It's tough to watch it back. I mean, that's the, I lived it. I watched it once. Now I'm watching it again. And it's just, it doesn't get easier seeing that. It was shocking, man. Like, we had a huge connection. We were progressing every single talk we had, and it came to an abrupt halt. And it hurt.
You were in love with this woman.
Absolutely. Yeah. At that point, I was really, really excited to bring her home to my family.
The moment Becca looks at you and says that you'll find your person.
Yeah.
And that is not her. Mm-hmm. What was that like?
That was the hardest thing she said to me that night, and not even the part where she gave a rose to Jason. To hear someone say that you invested so much time in, so much emotion in, and cared about so deeply, for them to say, oh, you'll find love with someone else. When for however long it was, I thought she potentially could be my person. That really hurt.
You had him stop the car and
yeah,
got out.
Yeah. I just felt like I was too confined, and I just had to get out the car and just let it all out. And that's what I did.
When you go home after something like this, what is that like?
The first day, first 24 hours, it was pretty much just me and my thoughts. And it was just tough, being home by yourself and just being in that state of hurt. Really difficult, and I just needed to get picked up again and hang out with people who love me and care about me.
Y'all had this connection, no offense to anybody else, that was very different. It was kind of the fact that you guys are both nerds and enjoy the same things, and y'all seemed to connect on a level that everyone else didn't.
Yeah.
At what point on the journey with Becca did you really think you were falling in love with her?
Vegas. There was a moment during our cocktail hour before the rose ceremony. We were talking, and I told her about this nursery rhyme that my parents used to sing to me as a child. And it turns out that same nursery rhyme was in her, during her childhood and even to this day. And that was the epiphany moment. But to have something like that that's so personal to me, to have that in common, I immediately started falling for Becca.
You know, she's coming out here in a little bit. You haven't seen her since, obviously.
I haven't seen her.
What is that going to be like for you?
It's going to be tough. Absolutely, I haven't seen her since that night. But at the same time, she had to live her truth and, you know, decide what's best for her. I just wasn't that. And I completely understand that. I respect it.
That would be such a
On a lighter note, in Bachelor Nation, everybody loved you. One of the things that we all were attracted to, the fashion sets, the fashion statements.
Yeah.
Where's that come from?
So my dad used to be a little bit of a peacock growing up. I think I inherited a little bit of that. But a lot of it's just being comfortable in your own skin. You just got to try new things, and if it fits you and it's comfortable and you love the way you feel in it, why not try it out?
I always say it's not what a man wears, it's how a man wears it. Exactly. And you pull it off, my friend. You guys give it up for Wills. When we returned, the world found out he was a virgin and he thought he was headed to the fantasy suite. But what went wrong? And later, Becca will be out here to chat with us about dating all these guys. We will hear from her for the first time. And don't worry, everybody. We have bloopers. All that and more coming up when the Men Tell All continues.
Coming up next.
Being an athlete, it's something that I was ashamed of, so I made up a lot of lies.
Colton opens up about being a virgin.
I feel like people think I'm less of a man because of that. That's the hardest thing for me to hear.
And later,
It was something that I didn't think would happen.
Becca takes the hot seat. Does anyone have anything bad to say about Becca? May I come up there? There is one more person who I want to give the final word to tonight. Chris. When the Men Tell All continues.
Okay. Alrighty. So, oh child. I don't know. I was seeing quite a few comments about Will. Some of them were not so positive. And I don't know why. Will's is a snack. Like, he is a fine-ass man. Like, that is a man. He is cute. What? Okay, let's see. Y'all, Deborah says Will's had the fashion game on lock. Y'all right. I know you love Will's. Okay, let me go up because I think I missed a few. Oswaldo said, where is Ricky? I still ship him with Becca. Ricky. Who is Ricky? Nefertiti said. Avalon said, who is Ricky? That's so petty. Who is it? Which one is Ricky? Ricky with the broad shoulders. That was Abby's man. I ain't shit clearly because I couldn't remember who he was. His face just popped in my head. Was that my man? Really? Oh, okay. He was cute. Also, why is Jason here if he was in top 3? I thought the top 3 didn't come to the Men Tell All, Nefertiti says, and that is absolutely true. But y'all know that he already went home because he didn't go in the fantasy suite, and he went home last episode. So like, we know that he's gone, so he's there. Like, if we didn't know that, he wouldn't be there. Okay, Wills with the Oscar-worthy performance. You didn't buy that? You didn't buy the tears and that he was in love with her? Like, really? Y'all know that I feel like Wills was a genuine guy, but at the same time, he knew what he was up against. He knew that he was getting to that point where black people don't stay on this show. Let's keep it all the way 100. He was going to get to top 3 or whatever. He finished top 4. He knew what he was facing. So Wills had to be all in, or he had to appear all in. And that's hard for any guy in his position there's never been someone top 3, top 4 who was a black man. Well, Eric, and that was on Rachel's season, but he knows what he's up against. So I can't really fault him. I think he really liked her. Do I think he was in love with her? No. I think he got caught up in the Bachelor bubble, and he associated his strong feelings of wanting to really be into her with love, and I don't think it was that at all. But again, I still like him. He's still a snack, okay? What else? Wills and Becca talk more about being nerds than actually nerdy things. That's so true. they would talk about Harry Potter and like show each other their tattoos and talk. One thing I do think they talked about a lot was how much they have in common. Like he mentioned the nursery rhyme. They didn't really show that on the show, but they constantly were talking about things they had in common. Like their parents were married for a really long time, things they really valued. They had that in common. So I think they talked about deeper things. I feel like Wills needs comforting. I want to give him a hug and a kiss. Deborah said, okay, Deborah, with your bad self. Go get him, girl. Go get him. But don't slide in his DMs because I heard he doesn't like DMs like that. So you're going to have to run into him real quick. Yes, Nefertiti, I hope he did not really think this woman was going to choose him, not over Blake and Garrett. You know, again, that's rough. Any black man in his position, I would already assume that it's not going far for them. And that's sad to say, but it's the truth. And I wouldn't have saw Garrett as competition. Blake, I would have saw as competition. Colton, I would have saw as competition. So again, they don't see their relationship play out like we see it. So he could have been thinking they were really right there. Felicia says, open your mouth and talk. Bye, Wills. I am Wills. I am a robot. Aww. Okay, he does mumble a lot. He needs to open his mouth. I will agree with that. But he's cute. At Anti, he definitely seems less high here as opposed to the actual show. Who are y'all talking about? Who seemed high? Wills? Hold on, y'all. Who seemed high? What the? Okay, Colton is busted. Oh, Jesus.
You were a complicated figure this season. I want to take a look back before we start talking about it.
Let's get into this.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God. When I first met Colton, it was just an instant connection and attraction. He's the type of man I want to end up with.
Prior to coming onto this in January, I had...
Ooh, so many comments. Keep sending your comments in. Okay. Oh, my computer's like, bitch, it's hot.
It was very important to start this with honesty and openness because I don't think you had that in your last relationship.
Overcoming that obstacle at this stage so early on is so telling to future obstacles. It feels so good to finally be able to move forward with Colton.
That's so attractive.
I think we're kind of on the same page.
I'm glad to hear that. Every time that we've been together so far, our relationship has grown. And I want that to continue, and I want that to last forever. But, you know, I still have to have a tough conversation with her. And I'm a little anxious, a little nervous to see how she reacts to it. I still am. I am a virgin.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not waiting for marriage. I'm waiting for the right heart.
I would never judge you or think any less of you for that. You opening up about something so raw and vulnerable is hard, but that's all I want to see because I want to keep unraveling you.
The reassurance that she's given me of why she appreciates who I am is a good feeling. And today, seeing this with my family, I know that I'm in love with you. I think that there's a great future for us. And we're only going to keep getting stronger. So I can't wait to see what's to come.
Garrett? Garrett, I accept this rose.
Yes. After spending a
He
day
was actually hurt.
with kids, and after spending a day with my family, that's when, like, I knew, like, you were special. Just confused because I fell in love with Becca. And it's just hard when you don't get loved back.
Looking at that, How surprised were you that night after the hometowns that she said goodbye?
I was as confident as anyone could have been, and I had a conversation about talking about next week, so I wasn't even thinking in my head, you know, I was going home that night. I was so caught off guard. I was so confused, and, you know, I was lost for words.
Do you still stand behind that statement of you were in love with Becca?
Yeah.
That was real.
100%. I mean, I challenge any decent human being to spend the time that I spent with Becca and to see who she is and not fall in love. Because, you know, I wasn't even thinking about Tia. We all moved on. The last time I spoke to Tia was at the spa date. I was so focused and so invested in my relationship with Becca. And I hate to call it a red flag, but I mean, Becca, she's looking for any type of signs from any of the guys of, you know, who's going to be here for me for the rest of my life. And the fact that one of her best friends came back and spoke her truth, I can't fault Tia for that. But, you know, it was tough to hear.
And just to clear up your side of this, for everybody, what was your relationship with Tia?
Yeah, I know on the show I called it a relationship because the fact of the matter, anytime you talk with somebody, you have a relationship, right? So I spent time with her before The Bachelor actually even aired.
This is before The Bachelor, talking about RE season.
Yeah, and she knew that I was going on to The Bachelorette. She knew that I was a finalist for the show, and she was encouraging of it. So I had no clue that she still had those feelings and that she would come back.
A lot of tough conversations you had to have. Another one was about your virginity. And I know the reason you brought it up is you wanted to share this with the woman you're falling in love with. How do you feel Becca responded?
Publicly speaking, she caught some heat for getting up and leaving the table. But for me, she knew how hard of a conversation that was for me, that she wanted to really take the time to gather her thoughts and articulate something back to me that was just as meaningful. So I didn't view that as disrespect.
And I know that Becca can speak to this when she comes out, but I know for a fact she did respect that very much.
I'm tired. This is so... Ugh. Next. I don't care. I don't care. Who's next? Why does it keep...
Talked about, in our community. So I had made up a lot of lies, and I hid it, and I was ashamed of it. So even being up here tonight,
Wi-Fi is not fucking with Colton right now. What happened? Oh, he's about to cry. Okay, we want to see this.
I mean, it's just something as an athlete, you build this wall up that you don't let your opponents see you sweat, and you don't let anybody get to you. But the fact is, you hold a lot of things in for a long time in your life, and it gets to you. It's not that I hold it above anybody else or it makes me a better person. It's just part of who I am. And it's sort of sad that it's viewed as baggage or red flag or skeletons in a closet. And I think that, hopefully it's something that's respected.
Oh, he's genuinely hurt. Oh. Y'all, he crying. Stop
Being
making
true
fun
to
of
yourself,
him.
I respect that a
for
lot.
Now.
Sometimes you get called out for it. So, I see you.
Appreciate it.
Poor guy. Okay, stop making fun of him for 5 more minutes. Look how sad he looks. Aww. Aww. I know, Elena. I knew you want to see this part. I don't know why the Wi-Fi ain't fucking with him either. Sad because he can't be back. Oh, we just... That's so petty. It just went on commercial. Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to laugh at him. He was really sad. 1 sec. What's up?
Can I
Borrow your steamer.
What's that, Gil?
Your dress. Yes, you won't love it. Your iron probably. Oh, I did see that actually. I got a notification. Your iron probably works better. You got a notification on? I did. Who that loud? Who that loud over there? Who that loud? Okay, y'all. Whoo, child. Wi-Fi ain't hearing him because the devil is a liar. What? Y'all. I'm not about to play with y'all. Poor baby Colton. Wi-Fi doesn't deal with BS. No. Tim and Elena are big mad because they love Colton. I always want to say Shayna. Shauna said, I felt those tears. Deb throwing shade, anti-Trump turd says, Colton is probably a Catholic virgin. Hint, hint. This is so much shade right now, but to be quite honest with y'all, as much as I've dragged Colton this season, as much as I've said that I don't find him genuine, I don't think they were a good fit, I don't think he was serious, I honestly believe in this moment he was hurt. He was expressing pain, and I'm not gonna sit up here and laugh at that. Like, I don't want him to cry because he's a virgin. Like, that's not something, that's one thing that kind of annoys me. Like, they're talking about it like it's super taboo, super crazy. And I saw an interview with Chris Harrison talking about how it's so much harder for him as a guy versus Ashley I, who was the virgin, you know, the virgin in the franchise before. And he was like, for him to be a guy, it's almost so much harder for him. And I was just like, I just feel like, okay, yeah, it's uncommon. Yeah, you know, it might have been harder because he was an athlete, but it's the same thing. The same, whatever level of interest we gave Ashley is what we should give to him. And like, for them to say, oh, it's different because he's a guy and he was an athlete, I'm like, okay, that was his decision though. Like, I don't know, that shit kind of rubbed me the wrong way. But besides that, I ain't trying to be here like laughing at him when he's crying. And like, if he's actually hurt about it, like, I feel bad. But if it's just a joke and it's all like a ploy to get America on his side, I don't feel bad. So again, we don't know the difference, but I'm not gonna come for him for that. But him being into Becca and being the next Bachelor and being with Tia, I'll drag him for that. But I don't have to drag him for his what? Not sexuality, but his virginity. Is that what it is? What is going on with this? I'm trying to make sure this is. I see y'all comments. I'm coming. Okay, here we go. All right. So, Colton, get Tia to rub baby Colton's tummy. Shade. Oh my God. Shade. I felt those tears. Shauna says, oh my God, Tia. Abby has a good heart because I feel like he's being dramatic. LOL. Nefertiti says, well, thank you for that. I can still drag and I can still laugh too. You heard me laughing all night. But if it's serious, like, I'm not about to drag this man if he's really down. Like, if it really hurt his feelings, I'm gonna tell y'all, chill on him for a second because we don't bully around here, okay? Spell check what, Shauna? It is hard to be a virgin when girls think you are good looking. But if it's a personal choice, it doesn't matter how good looking you are or who you are. If that's your choice, that's your choice. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Colton cries are fake as Jordan's modeling career. Oswaldo! See, this is what I've missed. I've missed the shade. Jesus! You was not feeling that? You said he fake. His virginity is a non-issue to me, to be honest. Deborah, I agree. It's his decision. It's his choice. It's who he is. And that should not be something that he's judged upon. He should be judged on his character. Okay? Oswaldo, more shade. Oswaldo, hilarious, right, y'all? See, Paradise, Colton also chose to constantly bring it up. If it isn't that big of a deal, why act like this? Yes, we're going to discuss further. They are back. Y'all, these likes are not up. Like, y'all want me to turn this little camera on? These likes are looking real struggleish. So go ahead, minimize, like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you. I appreciate you. I know you want to see the show. Like the video. Thank you.
People are great. Buffalo is in the house back here.
Let's go.
You know, it might have started later than others, but your chemistry with Becca was undeniable. You definitely grew on her and grew on everybody else watching this show, and you had an amazing love affair with her, and then it all went south. Before we talk about that, let's take a look back.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? I'm Jason.
Jason, hi.
So nice to meet you.
Oh, I like this blue suit.
You look stunning.
Thank you. Jason is so adorable. I think Jason values the time and realizes that there's not a ton of it, so he is trying to make the most of it. I know that we haven't had the first date until today, but like I have a little crush on you, and you're making me nervous. And so, yeah. I always feel so good with Jason. He always makes me smile and laugh. And damn, Jason can kiss.
Ew, they're trying to make him bachelor.
I feel really confident about where Becca and I are at and where we can go. You got cool hockey mom in your blood there, Becca.
I have cool hockey mom?
There's a strength within our relationship that I personally have never felt. Becca means so much to me. I am feeling so strongly about what we have. I don't say things unless I mean them, and I want to make sure when I do it, the time is right, and that I mean every word I say. I'm so insanely, wildly in love with you. I look forward to getting on one knee, looking back in her eye, and telling her that I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you.
Would you put this up on your helm?
Well, we can swing it.
I think we can see it. We're walking out of the temple, and I thought about the future. And just like all of a sudden, I feel like I couldn't see him in that future. It kind of clicked, and I was like, maybe this isn't the right relationship for me. All I can say is that I am falling so hard for you. But I'm there with the other two guys already.
I'm really shocked. I didn't see that coming. I put myself in a position to feel this way and feel that strongly. I'm not the guy that lays his heart on the line the way I've done. It's tough to have it taken away. It's difficult to really comprehend. I just don't have answers for the way in which it ended.
What am I doing? Like I literally just did what Ari did to me.
I never expected to come into this and develop the feelings I felt. But I did. To know I may not see, that smile that I fell in love with. All those special things again is tough. You guys are sweet.
What are you thinking?
That's it's heart-wrenching. It's difficult to watch back.
What is it about that brings you to tears?
Yeah, so Becca and I had an interesting journey. I was 2 of 21 guys, not on the date first week. And then things progressed at a pretty quick speed. And I think of any of the guys at 28, I was the only guy in which she had met my best friends. I had met her best friends. We had shared experiences of loved ones who we've lost. We shared pictures associated with that. She met my family. And as you heard, there was a physical connection too. So We connected on all competencies of a relationship that I want in a partner. And the depth of it was greater than I've ever had with anyone else.
I can see you were head over heels in love with this woman.
She was it, yeah. There will always be a special place in my heart for Becca. You know, she's going to find her happiness, and I'm going to find mine. And it's difficult to have an ex in which you want to continue a friendship with.
Yeah.
Yo,
She's
Colton's face
I
is
hope
like,
that one day
you're
we can get to
lying,
that
bro.
point.
The fantasy suite night. It seemed like everything went great. Until it didn't.
Sure.
What happened?
You know, I like to self-reflect and be self-aware.
Yeah.
And there wasn't one bump in the road until we sat down for dinner, at least from my perspective.
Yeah.
So it was tough to comprehend.
Now that you've seen her reaction to saying goodbye to you.
Our reactions were similar in the fact that there was tears and there was pain. I think my tears were associated with that I lost what I was looking forward to as a life partner, a wife, a mother of my kids. And I don't know that I got the closure that I was asking for, but she got the closure she needed to move on to find her happiness. And moreover, that gives me the conclusion I need.
Hometowns are always special.
Did he just say moreover?
There was something about Buffalo.
It's a great place, and it'll always have a soft spot in my heart.
We also saw the relationship of your brother and what that means to you.
Yeah, I'm going to take Oprah's line, but I say it with all the passion. You know, love is love is love. And it doesn't matter to me if you are gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, transgender. If you have a strong relationship, everybody in this country can take away competencies of that relationship and make it the best to be their own. And I look up to my brother and my brother-in-law.
It's over.
Good to shine a light on that. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look, I have to have some tough conversations with bachelorettes. One I really did enjoy with Becca is how many times she told me that you were the best kisser. So all these guys are wondering, what's the secret?
Well, let's start with this. She forgot my name. Everyone remembers that, right? After I kissed her, she didn't forget my name.
Yes, it was a pleasure to have you. Thanks for letting us into your life, all of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, give it up for Jason. All right, folks, the time has come. I have 17 broken-hearted men here that can't wait to talk to Becca. And when we come back, she's going to join me right out here on the stage in the hot seat. And later, we'll take a look at Becca's romantic and intense final days with her two remaining men. And to lighten it up a little bit, we got bloopers. That's coming up next.
Like, literally cannot. Y'all better start preparing for Jason as your bachelor, because like, huh? He literally pulled out love is love is love, and I said, damn. Moreover, he used moreover speaking. Like, you usually see that written, but he said moreover. And he said love is love is love. And he interacted with the crowd. Y'all, this might be y'all bachelor. He's not my bachelor because I don't know how I feel about this. Yes, I do. I don't want him as bachelor. I don't know why, but I'm still on the fence. But it's like, I'm still just like, damn, perfect man. The only thing he needs is a little bit of extra swag, a little new style or something. And they, oh God, they're grooming him for art. How do y'all feel about him being bachelor? Is that what y'all want? Let me know. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, there's so many good comments. I'm trying to get through all of them. Okay. Back to Colton. He named his charity after himself. First red flag, Felicia says. That is a really good point. Oh my God. That is pretty narcissistic. But a lot of people have foundations in their names. So Felicia, more shade. Yes, Felicia. Why not name it after the child who inspired you to start the charity? Nefertiti said. Exactly. Felicia responded. Alina says, thumbs up. Yes, I think she's telling all of y'all to like the video, which I'm just going to remind you to do now because Becca's about to come out and I think I need 20 likes. Like, I think there's enough of y'all in here to get to 20 likes. Like, why y'all being petty is what I want to know. I know you're watching. I know you're enjoying. You probably sipping your little drink or something, eating your food. Like, show the kids some love. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Jason, my king with the car salesman hairstyle. Nefertiti, you're a mess. Is he crying? Love Jason. Hope she did not choose Garrett. Tim says. Nefertiti, he loves using SAT words. I can't. Jason is so well spoken. Like I said, I think he should be a lawyer. Like he would be a great lawyer. I definitely think he's overselling his part. This is when I start getting turned off to these Bachelor pitches, when I feel like they're overdoing it, and he's definitely overdoing it. I'm just like, bruh, we get it. You were in love. You love everybody. Like, it's just an oversell. And I'm like, I see what you're doing, and I like you, so I'm gonna let it slide. But I don't know if I want you as my bachelor. Just, I don't know yet. By Jason, Felicia says, Jason needs to be restyled. Felicia says, Nefertiti says, Garrett and his viewpoints would be shaking in his boots listening to Jason right now. And that is facts. Facts. And that's why Jason has so many fans and so much love around him, because he genuinely loves everybody. Despite him overselling it in this moment, Garrett could never. Colton's face, oh my God. Colton's face was cracking me up in that scene. Like, he literally looked like he was just peeping the scene. He was peeping game. Like, you're really out here trying to finesse all these people. Like, Jason was looking at, or Colton was looking at Jason like, wow. Well played, my dude. Well played. Like, he was looking like, wow, all of y'all are falling for this. Yes, she chose. Oh, no, that's a spoiler. I'm not reading that. She's having second thoughts, though, according to a source close to her, as she should. If she does not choose Blake, she will regret it. And Blake's ass will become the bachelor. He will find somebody, and she will be crying in a corner. That's how this is going to go. That's how it's going to go. Like, if she does not choose Blake, he will move on, and she will regret it. And that's just facts. That's facts. No fiction. No more past cast members. Agreed. Tim said, damn. Deborah said, oh, Jason. I know you love Jason, Deborah. Deborah, because he deserves better. Paige said, hey, Paige, it's been so long. How are you, boo? Nefertiti, I would like non-cast members as well as the new leads. But until then, Jason is a good pick. No. Whoever doesn't win, if it's Blake doesn't win, it has to be Blake. She is already having second thoughts. Felicia says no, and no. Paige said, what's up? Hey, boo-boo, what's up? We watching the Men Tell All. Shanna said, yes. Jason for Bachelor? You really want him as Bachelor? Okay, Becca's coming out. Keep sending in your comments. Keep liking and subscribing. And we'll discuss. One thing I noticed is the Bachelor always wear black. They always wear black and silver.
Always right. This is always the interesting time in a Bachelor and Bachelorette's life when they walk out to this. What is it like walking into this room?
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, it's crazy because you develop feelings for these guys, and you know, at the end of it, you can only end up with one person. But so to see everyone back, of course, it's not normal. But
and I'm sure there are certain men in certain relationships that definitely weigh heavy. Jason was just up here, and I know that was extremely difficult.
I mean, that was by far the hardest goodbye.
Something looks
I think for me, if I had just like one question, just so I could take this and move it on to future relationships, is in Richmond, you asked me to be a little vulnerable, and I was vulnerable and open. Right. And then I gave you the book and the present, and then after that, I heard you say, I didn't realize it was to the level that it was, and that meant a lot. So I guess moving forward, what could I do better to kind of bridge that gap to where we were and what you saw where I was at be beneficial for me.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you're so amazing, and I wouldn't even tell you to change anything.
Yeah.
Everything that you were giving me was everything that I would want, and it was just down to my heart.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that, and I'm rooting for your happiness. And there's something so special about our relationship that I so hope we can find friendship after this, because you're an amazing person and you're going to make a great impact on this world. And I have confidence I'm going to do the same. And I hope we can get to that point. That would be awesome.
I would love that.
Give me a hug.
Oh goodness, I can't. Well, thank you, ATT. I appreciate it.
So really, was he that good of a kisser?
Oh boy. Come on, Chris.
Jason's a good kisser. How does your mom take that?
So, you know that throw up emoji every time?
Oh, yeah?
She sent it right away. That's great.
Sorry, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
I think it's awesome. You can tell she's glowing. She's very happy right now. And honestly, I can speak for a lot of the guys up here. That's all we wanted to see. It's great to see you.
You too.
A lot of people had questions, Becca, about the Tia situation.
You know, it was something that I didn't think would happen, having somebody step out of the limo and having one of the guys, previously date a friend of mine. But now I'm still friends with Tia, and we still talk all the time. I want Tia to find love and be happy. I want you to find love and be happy. And so,
How much of a difference did that conversation make?
At the very end, that last week with him, Tia's gotten a lot of backlash for that conversation, and I don't want that at all. Like, her and I are still close, and going into that last rose ceremony in LA, what she had said didn't change in my heart what I was meant to do.
One of the more emotional things we talked about was Colton and him expressing to you that he was a virgin.
Going into that date that night, I wasn't expecting to hear that. And in the past, I've dated a virgin before, too. So for me, it wasn't a make or break thing. I would never judge you for that. And so my reaction in that moment, I wanted to be able to think on that. And I didn't want to be reactive in a sense and be rash and just say something right away. I wanted to make sure that when I came back to him, that I could express it well.
I did obviously feel that was a very respectful way to handle the situation. So I just want to say thank you to that, and I appreciate you so much.
Well, thank you, too.
Another strong relationship and another tough goodbye for you was with Will's. Will's
Still with the great outfits, man.
Yeah, right? Killing it tonight, killing it. What would you like to say to Becca now that she's out here?
Man, I've been waiting for this. No, honestly, you healed me in a way I didn't think was possible. You made it very easy and effortless for me the whole way through. And I just want to know where it went wrong.
I don't think there was anything that went wrong. It just came down to what I was feeling and where my heart was pulling me. And I didn't want to bring family into it if we weren't 100% on the same page. I didn't think that would have been fair.
It's like that. Love you.
I have such a good group, guys.
Did you say love you? Because that would be awesome.
I love Becca. You guys love Becca. Everybody loves Becca. Does anyone have anything bad to say about Becca?
Hi, Becca.
Jean Blanc, the floor is yours. What would you like to say to Becca?
May I come up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Leo's
no here,
facial
right?
expression.
We kind of match.
Yeah, we do.
Hi.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
You smell amazing, too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's not your perfume, unfortunately.
This is so awkward. Yeah.
So I do want to say, we had so many beautiful moments together, but I believe the exit is only one I wish I could take back. Like I said, a regrettable moment for me. I wasn't trying to backpedal or take what I said back. It was just the moment where I realized I was going too fast, and I did not want to hurt you, didn't want to save face. It was just a moment where I wanted to do everything in my power to kind of get what we had back when I got the second group date rose, and I just wanted to say I'm sorry, Becca.
Thank you. And I appreciate that, so thank you for that. No one's perfect, everyone makes mistakes. I think just in that moment, you were saying one thing because you only thought I wanted to hear it. And I didn't want anyone to say or do anything because they thought I would like it in that moment. And so I think I was just confused when you basically took it back and rescinded it and said, I didn't mean that. But
No, that wasn't, I just overthought the moment. And thank you for accepting my apology. And love giving gifts. Every time I've seen you, I've given you a gift.
Here we go.
So I would certainly love to give you.
Don't take it back.
I promise I won't take this back. But I want you to have this because you certainly inspired my
Okay,
first love.
promo king.
It's fragrant, so.
They are
It's still pretty small right now.
absolutely
Anyone want to test?
I mean, anyone want to
promo
test it?
king.
It's actually made
so
with
awesome.
real bits of broken parts.
Crushed up
tears.
rose petals.
And tears. Thank you, Jean Blanc.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, fellas, thank you very much. Appreciate the candor. Becca, thank you. You're not going anywhere yet, though.
Okay.
Stick around. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more questions with Becca. And don't forget, it's the event of the night. Bloopers. We'll be back.
My goodness. First of all, Jean Blanc is a promo king. That wasn't a gift. That was an advertisement placement. He said, you thought, make sure you get the label at the front, okay? But, oh my God, I just had the realization that Becca is like literally the nicest bachelorette probably ever. Like she cannot hate someone. She cannot be mad at someone. She will always defend you to the death. And it's a very cool quality. It's why I love her. And I think she just genuinely wants the best for everybody. And it's so nice. But at the same time, she's defending Tia, who what people were saying was true. She had no right. She had no right to come in and try to F up her happiness, come into the mix, like come back on the show. She just looks very desperate and attention seeking. And it's so nice that Becca can still say such nice things about her and call her a friend. I have choice words, but if that's who is in their relationship has been a friend to her, I will let Becca have that. But wow, just so nice to everyone. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, let me see how much I can get through. Say hi to my fiance, Chris, please. Elena, hi. Elena's fiance, Chris. What's up? How are you? Thank you for watching. Colton's cousin has cystic fibrosis, which is why, right. Yeah, don't know why he named it after himself. You're super right. I forgot that detail. It should have been named after her. Abby gives the most comprehensive reviews. Like her video. Felicia, my OG, my down ass. Yes, love you. And listen to Felicia. If you have not checked out one of my recaps, what are you... What are you doing, sissa, bruh? What are you doing? You're not doing the right thing. Check it out. Like this video, like my other videos, subscribe, do all of that because you know we gonna keep rocking and the finale's coming up and I know you don't want to miss that. Like, I know you don't. So yeah. Jean Blanc for Bachelor, anti-Trump turd says, I'm always here for a Black Bachelor, but really? I'm gonna pass on that. Did you already watch the new one today? Paige says, yes, we're watching the Men Tell All. It's live, so it's airing right now. Okay, ATC said, just kidding. ATT said, Blake has mental problems, which I've heard quite a bit, that he's unstable. He has a lot to work through from his past. Wow, y'all. Wow, going in. The irony of Becca having second thoughts after her scenario with Ari is juicy enough to eat. If she has second thoughts about who she picks, say she doesn't pick Blake, I know she's having second thoughts because we see what Garrett has been on this show. We see the red flags and maybe she couldn't see it in the moment, but watching back, she's seeing it and living with him, she's seeing it. It's not going to work. I'm sorry. He's just not the guy for her. I didn't believe any of these guys were the guy for her, but Blake is the closest thing to being the guy for her. It's not Garrett. It's not. Sorry. I'm so sorry to tell you, boo. Rachel wore white on the Men Tell All, though. I could have swore Rachel wore black. Am I crazy? And she had on all these silver rings. I'm pretty sure she wore black. Oh my God, Jason, this is not your show. Let her speak. That is what's pissing me off. Jason is overselling it so much. I'm like, I don't care. We get it. We get it. You're the greatest guy. You want to know how you can be better. You want to be better. You want everyone to love you. All the ladies are screaming. Like, all those women, even the old ass mamas in the audience was like, they were getting all their faces. I was just like, bruh, like, I'm so tired. I hate this pandering shit. It gets on my nerves. I'm like, let it be more organic. When you start pushing it, I'm like, I'm tired. We get it. I like you, but I'm done. I'm done for the night. I'm done. Jason is trying hard. Absolutely. Tim says, this is so weird. Oswaldo said, if she chooses Garrett, she needs to get with Jason. I think that door is closed. Speaking of the throw up emoji, she needs to cut Tia. I hate to hear her defending Tia when Tia didn't care about her feelings. 100% agree. Everybody says agree in there for TT. They are trying to be Bachelor. Okay, they're back.
That definitely stirred things up, but I know he was also a bit of a favorite of yours, and that's Jordan.
Jordan.
Unlike anything you've ever met and will ever meet.
Oh my God, I have the best time with Jordan. You are so funny.
Thanks.
Like, you always kept me laughing. And, but, you know, I know people all have their opinions, but you are unlike anyone I've ever met. And you're so unique and you own it. And I find that so endearing. But he just always kept me laughing. I never knew it was going to come out of your mouth.
Me either. Yeah. No, honestly, seeing you sitting here today, it's great to see you. And your energy is inspiring. And you are who you are. You do give closure to most of the gentlemen here, and you addressed us, and I respect that so much. You did a great job.
Is there anything you wish had gone differently with Becca?
I wish that I would have used some of that time to take away from the lightheartedness and kind of open the envelope to what makes me me. You know, I didn't do that, and that's where I lost out on showing you myself. So, yeah, I wish I would have opened up a little sooner.
There is one guy here who you said goodbye to quickly. But America did not want to let him go.
No.
Dude, so look, watching back, were you like, damn, I let that guy go? Or were you like, who's Joe?
I was never like, who's Joe? But
he went night one.
I know. And, you know, that's the hard thing about this is you go into it and you have to get rid of a handful of guys night one. And I was just simply going off of my gut feeling with some of those conversations. And there's so much to take in that I'm just so happy that you're here now.
Me too. Let me tell you something. Don't get him started. He will talk your ear off. We'll be here all night. There is one more person who I want to give the final word to tonight. Chris, you haven't seen Becca since that goodbye in Richmond, Virginia. And I know we talked earlier you would like to say something to her. So I'm going to turn the floor over to you.
Yeah, I mean, before I start real quick, I think all the guys could attest this. You look incredible tonight. And congratulations on finding happiness because you deserve that. Me personally, I just wanted to sincerely apologize for multiple occasions throughout the experience. I'm sorry for being a jerk, but more importantly, feeling entitled and losing control and just letting my securities take over. You didn't deserve that. These guys didn't deserve that as well. And I also feel like I disrespected you. And you didn't deserve that. I just do want to say sorry from the bottom of my heart for that. And with that being said, I brought some people to go ahead and let everyone know how much of a jerk I am for that. So bring them out.
Chris was a jerk. Chris was a jerk. Chris was a jerk. Didn't get his title with his nerve. When he got to Richmond and he put in the work, now he wants to say sorry. Sorry, oh, sorry. Chris just wants to say, Chris just wants to say sorry. Sorry. Gonna shout it out and say sorry. That's the choir for night one.
Apology accepted. That was one of the best dang apologies.
There was a lot of drama this season. You guys keep it going. Give me a little mood music here. A lot of drama this season, but we also had a lot of fun. And there were some moments, well, you didn't get a chance to see. But I want you to see them now. Bloopers.
Oh my God, it snowed.
It's snowing, baby.
Look at this.
Please don't fall.
Oh shit.
Holy.
Let's go to back to you.
No. Oh man, this thing has to go.
Yeah, get it.
I'm gonna keep going.
That's your foot. No, it's not. Sorry about that. That's good. Hi, I'm David. Hi, I'm Becca.
Just trying to air out. Need a fan. Left, right, turn, then up.
I knew they ate in those. Is that McDonald's? Oh, goodness.
It's very meaningful. Is that a bug? Oh, oh, oh. It's so fast.
Watch out, you got B. Whoa, whoa, whoa. B on him. B on his shoulder. B on him.
Gotcha. Since week one, and look. Oh! Oh my god. What is that?
I like your balls. You have great balls. Yeah. They're big and they're soft and they're cozy and they look good on your head.
Yeah. Where am I supposed to walk? Hi.
Welcome. How old are you? 12. You're not going to learn anything today. This is actually what happens if you drop out of school. Stay in school. The world is not flat. It's not flat. We had a good time. The best time. You guys give it up for Becca. Our flyer tonight. And to all of you, Bachelor Nation, remember, next Monday, August 6th, we will find out how Becca's story ends right here on ABC during our incredible live 3-hour
She doesn't
finale.
look happy.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here tonight. And stay tuned for the proposal. That's coming up next. And don't forget to tune in later tonight to see Jimmy Kimmel Live. For everyone who's been a part of this one, I'm Chris Harrison. Good night, everybody. Next week on The Bachelorette, Becca's journey to find her lasting love comes to an emotional end.
Hi. It's really magical to be in the Maldives with two men that I love. This is the perfect place to finally tell one of these men that I love them. I really can't say right now with any type of certainty who it's going to be.
I care about you so much, and I know how deeply I do love you. No, I truly think we have such an incredible future together. Everything just feels right. I'll choose you every single day and make sure that I stand by you.
She is my everything. That love for her is so deep.
It's something that I've been missing in my life. That I finally found.
I feel like I could be happy with either guy, but I don't know what's going to happen to give me any sort of insight. It's down to the question of who could I not picture my life without.
Are you worried or sad about hurting one of them?
I don't want to hurt anyone ever.
Well, it's gonna happen.
I feel like I've been waiting since the beginning of this to say I love you, knowing that I was going to reserve it for one person. There's just one more thing before I can commit. I don't think anything can prepare you for this. I feel like such a monster.
I can't breathe.
Don't miss the unbelievable season finale of The Bachelorette coming up next week.
So I did some math on this 4,000 Tinder matches.
Over 4,000.
Oh my goodness, so over 4,000.
Let's at least do a justice.
Hold on, you're the Silicon Valley wizard here. Does that compute?
In order to get to 4,000 Tinder matches, you got to assume that the average Tinder match rate is about 7%. But you're a good-looking guy, so maybe you have a 10% match success rate. But you also are very decisive. You might only like about 10% of the profiles that you see. So to get to 4,000 matches, you'd have to do 11 matches per day at a 10% success rate of 100 profile swipe rights per day. But that means you have to view over 1,000 profiles per day. So you're viewing 365,000 profiles per day.
You need to come to Florida more often.
How can you possibly have the time to be a professional male model and view 365,000 profiles in 1 year?
Damn.
Genius. That's bigger than the population of Orlando.
I'm multifaceted, John. I'm multifaceted.
Kimmel is all new with Kim Kardashian West.
Oh my god. John is so cute. That was kind of funny. Oh my gosh. That is such a nerdy way to check someone. That was a nerdy read. He said, I got the calculator on your ass, okay? Oh my goodness. That mental law was relatively tame. I think the biggest drama was around Jordan, Colton, and slightly Jean Blanc, but it was relatively tame, I think. Yeah, if Jordan wasn't there, this would have been a snooze fest. I don't know who they would have been arguing with, but it wouldn't have been anything. Let's be real. Okay. Becca is definitely being a good sport. Agreed. Becca has class, which is why she's protective of her friends that made mistakes. True. That was a marketing stunt, not an apology. We know this. Becca would make the perfect wife, but I'm afraid she might never find the one. Becca is being distant from Garrett during their secret one-on-ones, according to a source close to her, ATT says. Interesting. It's going to be interesting to kind of hear about what their time has been like since the show. I think Becca is such a class act that even if she doesn't want to be with the guy she picks, when it comes to the live show, she's going to put on a good face. She's going to act like she's so in love with them to kind of hide how she's feeling, just because she doesn't want to do what Ari did to her in any way, shape, or form. So I think even if she's not feeling the guy she's with now and she has doubts, she's going to put on a brave face for the live show. I think so. Jordan seems more sincere than anyone. Isn't that funny how the tables turn? I think Jordan, he was doing a lot, and I don't know about sincere, but I think he's straightforward and he's real, and he's going to say how he feels. And he knows, we all know why he's here. At the end of the day, Jordan has been the same since day one. He's here to be the clown. He's here to be the funny one. And I think people just are going to take him how they're going to take him, you know? And so at least he stayed consistent. And that's one thing I can admire. Stay consistent. If you rude, be rude the whole time. You know what I'm saying? If you're nice, be nice the whole time. Chris cuts his hair like he has 4C texture. LOL. What? I need to go back and see his haircut. Okay, Chris, you're officially a smooth operator. Mine says, Shauna says, I love Chris. So while we're on the Chris topic, I really liked Chris. I, again, will say it again. I think he was going through a lot of stress with the show. He was overwhelmed. He was genuinely into her, and he got hurt seeing her with these other guys, kind of like Blake a little bit. And I don't know, I cut them a little slack in that sense, because at least it shows me that you actually genuinely care about the lead, and you're not just like dilly-dallying and saying shit just to say shit. Like, I think he was genuinely hurt when he felt like she didn't come look for him on that date, and she didn't want to talk to him. Like, his feelings were hurt. So I think that's why he started acting out. I don't think it was because he's this evil, aggressive, bad guy. Like, I think he got caught up in his emotions on the show. And I'm so glad he apologized. I felt like it was sincere. I felt like it was real. And I accepted it, and I think she did too. And it was cool to wrap up his time. I love that he took responsibility, because that's hard to do on a show like this. Did you see Will's punch Becca in the face? What? Oh, when he was carrying her? Did he accidentally punch her? She will dump Garrett in 1 month. Assuming she picks Garrett, sure. Her extensions are horrible. No shade. Damn, I need to. Y'all just be dragging these bachelorettes, honey. Chris had the best apology. I wholeheartedly agree. ATT, Becca. She will remain single. ATT says as well. Poor Becca. Becca will be fine. We're hearing a little bit of love for John. Damn, John destroyed Jordan. John had his moment. He said, this is my moment, even though they put him on the credits because they're shady. They couldn't have the little nerdy, classy clap back during the show, but he still got his time regardless because we watched. But that was a classy, nerdy-ass clap back. I was here for it, honey. I was here for it. That shit was funny as hell. I was like, you better destroy him with your calculator. Who said? John came in with the 2 + 2 is 4 - 1. That's 3. Quick math. He destroyed him. Oh my God, that was so funny. Becca for Bachelorette 2.0. Felicia, you might be on your own with that one. I don't know. I love my sis Becca, but I think I've seen enough. I think I've seen enough. I'm not gonna lie. We lost Oswaldo again. Dang it, Oswaldo. Becca will fake it till she makes it. I 100% agree. I think she does not want to do what Ari did to her. Even if her heart is telling her to do that, I don't think she would necessarily go after her runner-up. I think she's just going to eat it. Break up with that either break up with that person or eat it and let it eat her. And yeah. No way. Done with Becca. Too nice for this show. Agreed, Deborah. I think she's such a sweetheart. She's such a good person, but I think I'm good on her for now. I don't think I need to see another season from her. Jordan will be a riot in Bachelor in Paradise. He will. Oh my God, we have to talk Bachelor in Paradise. Sarcasm. Bye-bye, Becca. Okay, Felicia. I was about to be like, girl, you sure? You sure? Agreed, Deborah. ATT says, yeah, I think Chris redeemed himself with this apology, 100%, but she told The View that she's engaged. So did she choose someone, but we do not know who? Avalon says, I like Chris. The apology was cool, 100% agree. This is why you don't kiss, Tim says. Kiss who? Everyone? And Bachelor in Paradise will be off the chain. Yes. So let's talk about Bachelor in Paradise. They showed a really good preview in the beginning, which literally I can't even name all the people there because there was so many people. Like, okay, from this season, I saw John, I saw Jordan, Leo, who am I missing? Wills. Was Wills there? I think Wills was in Paradise. Jean Blanc, I think. There was just so many of them. There were so many of them on the girl side. There was Tia. There was Trishana. There was a whole bunch of people. Oh my God, there were so many people I can't even count. It just felt like, I was like, dang, they invited everybody to Paradise. They said, you get a love. You get a guy. You get a girl. Like, they are trying to hook people up. Then they showed us clips of how Ashley I and Jared's engagement is going to go. They brought back all the couples who've been successful through Paradise. Like, it is a whole season, y'all. And I'm here for it. I feel like Paradise is going to be a whole ass mess. And I'm about to give my life. I'm here for it, honey. Whew. It's going to be so good. And we see there's going to be some drama with Tia and Colton. Tia's crying a lot. Colton is crying as well. It looks like he goes out with someone else. She goes out with Chris. I was just like, what is going on? This is a mess. And I can't wait. I can't wait. Paradise was trash last year. Yeah, I didn't even watch last year. After that whole scandal happened, I cut that shit. I actually canceled them last year, the way they did to Mario. I was pissed. I was like, I ain't watching this shit. Y'all kiss my ass. How about that? But I'm back this season. I'm back watching this season. But yeah, I think this season is going to be really good. They have a solid cast. If for nothing else, even if they don't have a solid cast, they have enough people that there will be enough to pull from, you know? That's one thing that they can't do when there's only one lead. Oh, Kendall and Chelsea are back. Yes. Kendall is hooking up with grocery store Joe and I think, who else was she with? Because Joe was in a triangle with Kendall and Who? Was it John? All I know is Kendall's getting it. Like, it's just so many love triangles and so many people interested in the same people. I was just like, damn, this is a lot, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I wonder who will be the new sweetheart turned jerk like Dean. Ooh, who would that be? Sweetheart turned jerk. It has to be someone from this season. It has to be, who would it be? It's not gonna be Jordan. That's too obvious. One of those people who has the love triangle going. Could it be like it's not gonna be John. It's not gonna be John. It's not gonna be who would be the jerk? Oh my God, I gotta think on that one. I feel like there's gonna have to be someone like that they're gonna make that, you know, they gotta fit roles and storylines and stuff. So somebody's gonna be a jerk. Who? I don't know. I'm gonna keep thinking about that. I wonder, Leo, is that who you, Deborah, is that who you think will be the jerk this season? Leo? I just don't think Leo has it in him. He had a lot of good one-liners tonight. He was giving a lot of funny-ass facial expressions. So I think he's going to keep with that same kind of vibe where he's very observant and funny, and like he's just there to kind of like the narrator. I think that'll be Leo. And it looked like he was getting it in. So I think he meets a few people, but nothing too serious, I don't think. DeMario played himself. DeMario allowed himself to be played. That's another thing DeMario kept. Yes, I have feelings on that. If y'all ever want to know these things, I do have a recap from last year's Men Tell All. So I definitely break down how I feel about DeMario. Answer this question. ATT says, why is Eric's boring ass in paradise? Well, first of all, ATT, you tried that. You really tried, okay? We are fans of Eric over here. If you know me from last season, I was Team Eric. Even though I didn't want them together, I was Team Eric because I love him. And I will always root to see him. So I cannot agree with that statement. I'm a little bit hurt by it. So we don't call him boring over here. We love us some Eric, okay? Okay, thank you. Triangle with Leo. Who's in a triangle with Leo? Is that Kendall, Leo, and Joe? Who's in a triangle with Leo? Oh, child, this is gonna be a whole ass mess. I can't wait. Yes, Dee Dee, she did choose someone. Who is that? Who are we referring to? Joe, Kendall, Leo. Okay, that is an interesting triangle. I could see Kendall with Leo. I could see Kendall with Leo. She needs someone who's a little more vibrant, a little edgier, a little more, you know, mysterious. And Leo has those qualities. He looks like someone who could keep up with Kendall. I don't know about Joe. Yeah, I could see Leo with her more. Probably will turn to be a jerk. Who's going to turn to be a jerk, Avalon? Deborah, yes. Yes to Leo and Kendall, Deborah. He joked with a white woman that threw him way under the bus. Child, DeMario pissed me off. We just gonna have to move over him. He played himself, but I still was mad how they did him. But anyway, Tim, please explain. And ATT said, Tim, who you talking about? Wills. Nefertiti, Kendall needs a rougher guy. You think so? Who do you think Kendall could go with? I think Leo is actually he's just interesting enough that I think he can, you know, he can fit with her. I don't know who I would put her with on this season. None of the guys are Kendall. Is Connor in Paradise? Who would Connor be good with? Connor could be good with a lot of girls, actually. I could see Connor with Bibiana? Could they go together? Okay. That's who Scandal. Her and Leo are good. I agree, Nefertiti. Tim said, who is Connor? Connor is the one with the glasses. He was the one that was in the back this episode. He's the one that threw the picture in the pool. Connor's too pretty. I know, but I feel like he could go good with someone. Who do y'all think Connor could go with? I feel like Connor could be with like oh Jesus. Connor could be with a yeah, I don't got nobody for him. This is hard. This is so hard. Tia? You think Connor and Tia? No. Maybe Connor and... Wait, I forgot. Crystal, y'all. Crystal is in paradise. Who is our good sis? For all of y'all who did not like Crystal this last season, I'm so sorry to tell you, everyone who watched me, I got dragged for it. I'm sorry. I didn't mind Crystal. I actually really liked her. I thought she had approached things the wrong way, but at the same time, I think she, again, got caught up in the show, and she kept a lot of things to herself and had people mad at her for it, and of course, The Voice. But I'm interested to see who Crystal's gonna link up with. I feel like Crystal, she needs somebody big. Huh? You lying. Nefertiti just said Crystal and David, LOL. That's a joke. Crystal, I will literally, I cannot. That would never work. Hell no. Hell to the no. Never. Hell no. Absolutely not. No way. That just really made me mad. Like, what? If that has to be a joke. Nefertiti, you're joking. I know you're joking. No, she needs like somebody big, like husky. I would say Colton if he wasn't all the way up in Tia's face. They could be cute together. Who else? Tia? No, not Tia. Crystal and Eric. I was going to say Eric, but I saw him in the preview with someone else. But I could see her with Eric too. That's kind of cute. Those two drama queens belong together. Okay, first of all, Nefertiti, I know you're one of the ones that does not like Crystal. So I'm sorry, sis. But my good sis is going to find somebody. And I need it to be somebody fine and daddy-ish. You know what I'm saying? Somebody with a little bit of weight. Even though she's always working out and stuff, I feel like she needs a husky man. You know what I'm saying? So, who we gonna put Crystal with? Who do y'all think? I feel Garrett and Tia will get together some way, somehow. Huh? If that happens, Tia could just say bye. Bye. She's gonna be dragged nationally. She's gonna be dragged by every single person who's ever watched this show because she will have lost all credibility in this whole nation of Bachelor Nation. That would never happen. It can't happen for her own safety and sanity. It can't happen. So yeah, no. Garrett is not manly enough for Southern Tia. Tim, Crystal, and Jordan are going to hook up in the promo. Oh, ew. I still don't like it, but I could see they'll just be having their little conversations. My face is professional. Glitter. Oh my God, let's take over the season. Oh my God, let's. Like, that's going to be how their relationship goes. They're just together because they know if they bring forces together, they will own the show. It's gross, and I hope that's not, I hope that's a joke, but sure. Avalon says, stop singing my song, Hell to the Nah. And what if I don't, Avalon? What if I don't? I like singing that song. Wasn't Leo in soft porn? That is a rumor I've heard that I've not been able to confirm. And I knew they wouldn't bring it up in this Men Tell All because they clearly like to skirt around all the things that we actually want to know. Like, is he in porn? We want to know. Is Lincoln a registered? We know that. But of course, he wasn't there, which whoever advised him correctly because it would not have gone his way no matter what he said. So of course he wasn't going to be there, but yeah, like we didn't get any clarity on that. Nobody brought it up. nobody threw the shots. Maybe they did and they edited it out, but that's things that we want to know. And I don't even know. I haven't been able to confirm that. So some people in my comments have said yes, but I don't know. I don't know. There are a lot of hookups in Paradise this year. I can tell. I honestly would be shocked if we get one engagement. I feel like Paradise is just going to be a lot of fun. A lot of people just like, hey, I saw you on her season, thought you were cute. And then they're going to pass it to their friend on the season and be like, I ain't into him no more, girl. You can have him. Let me go check him out. Like, it's all a big cesspool. But I'm hoping that there's at least one engagement from this season. Because we had, what, 1 or 2 engagements last year. And are any of those standing? Paradise has had some success, so I hope there's at least one engagement. Ben, who, Tim? Tim, you bringing up Ben again? Felicia has, yes, Leo has done porn. Avalon is confirming that, Felicia. I am not. I don't know. I haven't found any source that says that, but it's out there. Who do you think Ben Higgins should be with? Y'all know how I feel about this. I think Ben needs a very nice girl, and Ben needs to get out of his head. Ben has a lot of things that he's super serious about, and I think he just needs to be with a lot of people. No, I said a lot of people. I think he needs to have fun for a little while. And then like just settle down. I think he will have no problem finding the one, you know? And if I happen to run into him, like, I don't know, y'all. Okay. You, Abby, or me at Tim. Deborah's throwing her name in the ring. She said, I got Ben. Ben, you should take one of us. We should go on a 3-on-1, okay? Was he good in it? Felicia says. Who are you talking about, Felicia? Was who good in it? Oh, Leo? I don't know. I haven't seen any videos. Ben is still a boy, ATT says. I disagree with that. I think Ben is very mature. I think Ben just has a lot of ideals and a lot of lofty expectations, but he puts a lot of pressure on himself, which I can't fault him for. But I don't think he's still a boy. I think he just he wants to find the right one. He's not trying to be in the wrong relationship. Oh my gosh, I've missed this. Nunya says, I love Grocery Joe. Oh, Nunya, you're a little bit late, but I will post this so you can watch it once it's uploaded. Ashley Iconetti and Jared Haben. I don't know, ATT, are you talking about them getting engaged? Because they did get engaged. Nunya says, Wills and Jason too. You love them, Nunya? Avalon says, I will unsubscribe, LOL not. Avalon, you ain't unsubscribing, sis. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Don't be petty Betty with me, Avalon, because I'm well rested right now. What's good? Ben needs a robot. What does that mean, ATT? Christina would be a good fit with Ben. Christina who? Shulman? Or the other one? Christina from next season. Okay, Shulman. She would be a good fit with a lot of people. I heard what's his face was looking for her. Wills. I think they would be cute. Was Christina the Russian girl? Yep. Wills wants Christina. Just said that. Ben could not handle little sweet Lauren Bushnell. I think Lauren didn't want Ben, to be quite honest with you. Deb is correct. Yup. Nunya says, thank you. You're welcome, boo-boo. ATT says, I saw the interview. Yes, it appears that Wills went on Bachelor in Paradise for Christina. And I was like, oh, he trying to scoop or whatever. Okay. I could see it. I could see it. He's such a good guy. I could see it. She needs a good guy. She needs a real good guy. But who was the girl who Eric was rubbing body oil on? I don't recognize her. Who was that girl? Can somebody tell me? She was black. She had curly hair. And I was just like, what's going on? What's going on? Who are you? It was kind of cute. Can somebody tell me who that girl was? Because I was just living. There's too many little connections going on in Paradise. It was just a lot going on. Like, what's going on? ATT says Eric can't talk. Why do you have such a bone to pick with Eric, ATT? Like, what did Eric do to you? What did he do? He's such a nice... Eric has no game. Okay, I agree. Eric has no game. He's just such a sweet guy. I will agree with that, but I think he's genuine. He's funny. He's attractive. And he's so sweet. And it's just, I love him. Even if he doesn't have game, I love him. Ben Hagen should be with the black girl from Ari season, Tim says. Who's the black? Oh, CN. They would be cute. They would be cute, but I think CN has a man. So, guess not. Do you watch The Proposal? Felicia says, I don't watch that show. I've seen a few clips, you know, on the blogs and stuff, but yeah, I don't watch. I heard there's like kind of, you know, B, C-list celebrities who go on there. So I'll watch the clips of that, but I don't know. I think I need to be convinced more, Felicia. Dee, love you too. Who is Dee? Eric has zero swag. ATT says Ben does not like women. Oh my God, ATT. Oh, God, you literally don't like any of the people I like. This is hard. This is a hard relationship. We're in constant conflict. Nanya said The Proposal is weird, unbelievable. Is it like Bachelor weird? Or is it like, what's a good comparison? How weird is it on the scale of Bachelor? Oh, Deborah, they're calling you Dee. Do you like being called Dee? Because I would call you Dee. I was like, who is Dee? It's like, I've been saying Deborah, and you want me to call you Dee this whole time? We supposed to be OGs. Like, what? What? Y'all got nicknames and I ain't know? Felicia, I show the black lawyer picked that thin white guy. Please explain why Lauren didn't like Ben. Please explain, Tim says. Deborah said, that's my nickname. That's your official nickname, or they just gave you that nickname? Because I'm about to start calling you Dee. I hope you know this. I hope you know this. It's so unrealistic. Nanya says, I just can't get invested in The Proposal. Nanya, so yeah, The Proposal, I'm not watching. Sorry. Yeah, please answer Tim's question. ATT says, I'm coming. Deborah says, yes. Tim says, please explain. Okay, so Deborah, I gotta rewire my mind to say Dee. Okay, hey Dee, what's up, girl? So Tim's question was, please explain why Lauren didn't like Ben. Officially Dee. I love it. Abby and Dee. Hey, that's kind of cute. Okay, but Lauren didn't like Ben. I just think Lauren can never like Ben more than Ben liked her. Even though I think that generally works if the guy likes the girl more. But Lauren just couldn't handle Ben. He overanalyzes everything. If you listen to his podcast with Ashley he literally self-analyzes everything. And I totally relate because I do that a lot too. But he is constantly criticizing himself. And I can only imagine Lauren in this relationship coming off of a reality show, having options, no offense, being able to get out here and get somebody else. She has to deal with all of his, like, I'm sure he felt insecure at times. And I just think that she decided that, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't have to do this anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to deal with you. I just don't. And I like you, but it's not worth it because I'm not in love with you. I don't know. I just feel like Lauren was never all the way as invested in it as he was with her. And that's why it didn't work. And that's okay. That's okay. That is the name I picked for her. Avalon, you gave her that name. ATT says Dee Myers. Is that really your name? Why they blasting you like this? I have to go, Nanya says. Oh, have a happy Monday. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're subscribed and I hope you liked it. But thank you so much for watching. Lauren seems super happy. I agree. Ben was a weak man. Lauren wants a real man. I don't know about weak. 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 I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about. I don't know about that. Yes, Avalon. So Avalon did give you that name. Ben postponed the engagement though. True. Honestly, I don't know. This is all speculation about what I think, but I genuinely think that Lauren initiated the breakup. He might have pushed back the wedding for whatever reason because he's not ready to get married, but I don't think he wanted to break up. I don't. I think she initiated it. Yeah. So wow, we always digging back, going into the back, but we got a lot of things in the front to discuss. But you know, next week is coming up, the finale. Oh my God, I feel like it's gonna be so emotional. I already feel it. Like I feel like I'm already bracing myself. I'm really excited for the live portion. Like I'm excited for the runner-up to come up there and stare into her eyes and ask her straight up, "Are you sure you made the right decision?" And I'm ready for her to lie straight to that person's face. I'm ready. I'm ready because that's what it's gonna be. A lie. It's a lie. I can't. Nothing that she could tell me would make me believe. I already know if she does not go where she needs to go next week, my ass is going to pull out a board and I'm going to write all of the things she said she wanted and how whoever she picked did not align. It's going to be X. You say you wanted this, X. You say you wanted that, X. Like, I just don't want Becca to play herself, and I feel like she's setting herself up to play her own damn self. Like, what are you doing, boo? What are you doing? I like Blake for Becca as well. Avalon says Ben was a little punk on Winter Games with Yuki. Were they dating? Ben needs to just stay off The Bachelor for a little bit. If he's going to do The Bachelor, he needs a new set of women. I need a guy like Blake who will love me. Deborah XX, yes. I keep saying Deborah. Dee XXX. Nope, not fulfilling requirements. Like, yes, Tim, we all need a little Blake in our lives, but also a lot of people have pointed out how Blake needs a lot of work. He needs a lot of work. He needs a reassurance a lot, and he needs to get over that. If he's going to be potentially the next Bachelor, he needs to work on, I guess he would be in the position of control, so it'd be a little bit different, but he definitely needs to work on how needy he comes off. Also, this was something that I heard on another recap, but they were mentioning how they don't think Blake and Becca like slept together in the fantasy suite, and they think Garrett and Becca did, and that she didn't sleep with Blake. Like, what do y'all think? Because now that I'm thinking about it, like, she did wake up with the bro, but she woke up with makeup too. So I was like, how do we know she didn't just get ready? You know what I'm saying? But people were saying they don't think she hooked up with him. So I'm like, what? That would change things. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. That was just something I never considered. And I was hearing quite a bit. So I was like, wow, maybe she didn't. Maybe she do all of you know, I don't know. I was just thinking to myself, like, is she really gonna pass that up? Why would she take him? You know what I'm saying? But also, like, you don't have to sleep with the person in there. Like, I'm pretty sure Rachel says she didn't sleep with all of them. I think she says she didn't sleep with all of them. She didn't say how many she didn't sleep with, but she said she didn't sleep with all of them. So it's possible. I mean, 2 guys back to back happens every season, though. A lot of them are, you know. Whew, child. Becca may not want to have the one she picked think she was a hoe. I think that's why a lot of them wouldn't sleep with the guy who they know would be the runner-up. Because they don't want their fiance to judge them. I don't know. It's something I'm definitely like, I thought I was sure, but I don't know if I'm so sure anymore. Food for thought, y'all. Food for thought. Yes, yes. Yes, fiance shame her, Abby, with that board. It's going to be this notebook because I don't have a board, but I'm going to be like, bitch, where's my marker? Where's my marker? You said you wanted a guy who will go 50-50 with you. X. Like, I love how sick Blake was. Ugh, my heart is already breaking, y'all. Remember Andy and Nick? Why did you screw me? Nick was such a petty Betty for that. Nick knew he wasn't right for doing that. Nick knew he wasn't right. He knew. Yes, you know they will ask her. You think they'll ask Becca if they what went down? She's not going to answer though. None of them have ever straight up said what went down in there. Like, it's kind of like, okay, none of your business. That's why there's no cameras. Duh, you know? Well, this is winding down. It's been a pretty fun night. The men tell all was quite tame, in my opinion. I think the star of the show, of course, was Jordan. I knew that was going to happen. A few guys wanted to go against him just because they knew they wanted camera time. We finally heard a word from Nick, who I think came after Jordan. The guys just knew in order to get camera time, they needed to come after Jordan. And yeah, Jordan got what he wanted, and that was more attention. And John Blanc was able to apologize and give a advertisement placement for his cologne, and I thought that was genius and hilarious. Chris was very sincere, and I think he's always been sincere, and I've never had an issue with him, so I thought the apology was genuine. Who else? Joe got a moment with his awkward self. We still love Grocery Store Joe. Andy is gorgeous. Tim is saying, I think Andy is beautiful. I didn't watch her season actually, but I heard great things about her. She really wanted Garrett to say I love you so she could take it to the next level. I definitely said that in my recap. I agree. She was not. It was like the key to the door was not that damn card. It was him saying I love you. If he didn't say I love you, that door was not open into that fantasy suite. I think she would have still kept him, but she would have felt hesitant. No matter if she believed he meant it or not, she just needed him to say it to justify taking him in there. And he knew that, and he said it. So, I don't know. She's going to have to learn with that one. I tried to tell you, boo. Josh Murray held Nick over Andy's head the whole time. Is that why they didn't work out? I love Joe. He is non-attention seeking. I love Joe too. Chi-Town forever, number one. And number two, he's just so awkward, and you could tell he just happened to apply for the show, happened to make it on, and just genuinely hates these damn cameras. Like, he did not know what to say. He was so damn cute. Moral of the story, say I love you, get the boots, question mark. I mean, not for everyone. Obviously not for everyone. There's people who've gone in there who don't get it on at all because the lead decides that for whatever reason I don't want to. It's not a requirement, but I think in this case, because he was one of her front runners and because she knew there was a potential that she wanted to pick him, that was necessary for her to justify bringing him in there and doing what they did. That's that. That's what I think in this instance, definitely. I think she would have definitely... she would have asked him in the suite, like, do you at least love me? I don't think she would have let anything go down if he didn't at least say, I'm close to being in love with you. Yeah. So, yeah. Again, this has been fun. Y'all always turn the F up. I know it's always a lituation up in these live streams. Wow. I literally have been sweating the entire time. It's so hot. But I so appreciate all of y'all for tuning in with me and watching the show with me. You already know what you got to do. You got to hashtag BGWWTB to show your support and show that you was watching with me. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you've left comments. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, like, again, I'm just... I can't say much. I can't say anything more. Just if you feel like it, show the support, subscribe, and definitely, I don't know if I'm going to do a recap for this. I feel like this is, what more is there to say? Do y'all want a recap? Is it necessary? I don't think it's all the way necessary, but if you really want one, I'll do one. But yeah. John Block is messy. Bring cologne just so you can sell a product. Y'all know what it is. Marketing 101. He said, how many millions of viewers y'all got? Carry the one. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes. Bye everyone. Bye Dee. Bye. No recap necessary. I agree. I don't think I need one. But I'll be back next week. I love all of you. If you need me in the meantime, leave a comment when this video goes up. Follow me if you'd like. It's in my banner on my channel. Shout out. Leave a DM, leave a comment, and make sure you share this video. Tell your friends to tune into the finale live stream because you know that's going to be lit. It's going to be crazy. I know there's going to be a lot of people. I just know. And we're going to have a good time. And yeah, subscribe, like, love you all. If you need me, leave a comment. And yes, we have, oh my God, I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do because I just feel like, oh my God. Oh, hey, Dory. Hey, Dory. Bye, Dory. Love all of you, and I will see you next week. Bye.